Oh, hello. How are we doing today? I've got a story, or at least a bedtime tale that might either put you to sleep or make you filled with fright. Let's see. In the shadowed realm where the nightmares breed, a black storm gathers, a tempest seed. Katara, the blood goddess, is invoked, her dark power in her worshippers soaked. Beneath the moon's cold, unforgiving stare, they gather in her name, a solemn prayer. In robes as dark as the abyss they stand, bound to her will by commanding hand. The storm descends, a maelstrom of dread, empowering those with visions filled with red. The rain falls thick like crimson wine, as lightning cackles, an eerie sign. In the heart of darkness, they find their might. With Katara's blessing, they take their flight. No mercy in their hearts, no remorse. For they are the harbingers of a blood-soaked course. A black storm empowers their every move. In Katara's name, they will prove that darkness reigns, and their grip is strong as they march with the tempest, fierce and long. The goddess Katara, their dark queen, whispers secrets only they have seen. In the heart of the storm, they are reborn, with power untamed from night till the morn. Art, was that something?
Ah!
That was horrifying!
That was so spooky!
I'm not sleepy anymore.
That was awesome!
All right, now
I'm
go
gonna
to
sleep.
bed.
Now! What the hell?
Go to bed!
All right, sleep tight, everybody.
That was terrifying. That was
Right. That was great.
Oh my god.
Spooky.
I gotta
sometimes-
say, doing a cold open for a spooky bit, damn, that's brave. That's brave. I'm here for it. Guys, it's so hot. It's so hot in here. I gotta take this off immediately.
Yeah,
Welcome
what the
everybody. Session
morning.
36. Good morning, everybody.
Watch as our lizard ruler sheds his skin.
Ah.
All right.
But I hate it. Please don't shed your skin. please don't shed your skin, man. You think of the children, dude.
Think of the children.
How's everyone doing?
Excited.
We survived another week without D&D.
We did. It was pretty bad, actually. It was a bad week. I don't know.
Yeah.
D&D, guys, is great.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Pretty
Dungeons
top
and
tier.
Dragons.
It's pretty poggers.
Augers? Yo.
Woo!
It is pretty poggers.
It just looks like I just put my face in a bunch of cocaine.
It does look like you've been drinking Elmer's glue.
Oh my god.
Why you been drinking
Well, this is my
Elmer's
first
glue?
attempt. I'm gonna try to
That-
rinse this off
Oh
eventually.
my god, we almost got a hype train from those Prime gaming subs.
Prime
Yeah,
subs.
we're session 36. Last session was spooktacular as we celebrated all Halloweenies. The candle, man. The candle every time is so good.
So dramatic.
It is so dramatic.
It was leaking.
Yeah, before we get started, before we jump into everything, I do want to it's so close. We've done it. Thank you for the resubs. Much
Choo-choo.
appreciated. Yeah, choo choo is correct. Guys, we went I think we finally cracked the case. I don't know how that makes everyone feel. I think there's some mixed emotions as to if it's if we feel like we're winning or not after
Mostly
discovering
Are you winning, son?
you winning, son. Yeah, we had a
Mostly
moment
violent
of
emotions.
yeah, pretty violent emotions. That's fair. But we experienced I don't know, what's the best way to put this? A flurry of different emotions, finding out that Niall's long lost and to some forgotten sister might be part of whatever is behind the mystery that's been going on in Brass.
What can I say with
spooky.
the lost and found?
We are the lost and found.
The
We haven't
disoriented and
we haven't
discovered.
found her. But it's clear she's lost her
Shit.
damn mind.
Yeah.
So honestly, we're feeling
Yeah.
pretty good. Our name is still holding true.
She's gonna wish she ain't been found.
Please don't kill my sister.
Never.
Please at least allow me the killing blow, because as we've discovered, Niall never misses. It's impossible.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna kill your sister, it's gonna be you, Niall.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
true.
it's
Yeah, even if you
not-
miss someone else, it's just going to go right into your sister's skull.
Oh God, doomed
Oh
to
my
start.
God.
As previously described, that is canon.
Yes, it kills someone in my hometown
all missing bullets kills someone
Rotates
you knew growing up. Yeah.
across the planet.
Hey, what happened to old Jebediah? You'll never believe it. He was
You'll
just walking
never
around.
believe it.
He was just walking around, and a bullet just comes out of freaking nowhere
Oh my God.
We're gonna take this Udi off
and just takes him out.
He got Nile.
Granted, he
You
got
know,
out.
Wild.
If you think about it,
He
it's
was-
kind of.
I was in denial about getting niled.
Denial of getting niled.
Getting
I saw
niled
from-
is a
Getting
terrible,
niled.
terrible word. I hate it. It's been decided. All right, we're gonna jump
You're trying
back
to roll a
in.
one and
We
get
are
niled.
missing
Are
one
we?
thing. Jumping back in here.
Oh.
A
What
bit
would
of,
that
a bit
be?
Of spooky, but a bit of spookiness.
A spooky
Um,
atmosphere, you
As
say?
we woke My God! Who did
happened
that?
next?
Who turned the lights down?
What is the
Oh,
significance
shit.
of the approaching black storm? The adventures
But
continues
yes.
with more mysteries and dangers awaiting the group.
I love
Find out
announcer
next
voice
time, Mom.
recaps. Please, yeah. Actually, who's doing recap next week? Can we get an announcer voice recap? Who is
That's
it? Who is
me.
it? It's Nick.
Ooh,
Nick, you
do
can
like a
definitely
do like
good
a Clone
announcer
Wars,
voice.
like a
If
Clone
you get
Wars,
voice
or
mod, you can do like a just a garble voice.
General fucking Yularan
Last week on the
intro.
Chronicles of Patria. You
On the
wouldn't believe
Chronicles
it.
of Patria.
I'm so
you won't
ready.
believe it. This, that, that, that.
All right.
Wear a
all
little
right.
fedora.
And have like a little thing,
with
a little
feather
like
in it.
note cap.
Yeah.
No, like what do they have? Like it's not a feather, but it has like a little bit of. I think they have their notes in their cap or something like that.
That's a notebook.
Little
I think.
folded up piece of paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna hop back into Dungeons and Dragons. Both
It's
are
also
present. You guys have woken up in the morning. Those of you who would typically suffer the symptoms of the Fey Plague find yourself instead feeling invigorated and a little pretty, best way to put it, pretty good. Feeling pretty good about everything going on.
Even now, feels pretty good about everything going on.
Well, physically, you wake up and Niall's like juiced out of their gourd, but they're mad about
Niall
it.
just-
Like they're
So
As
like,
per
so,
usual.
as someone who's normally juice out of their gourd, they're usually mad.
yeah, they're just real frustrated that they're juiced out of their gourd. It's true.
I punch a wall, the wall breaks.
There's no
Somebody
walls. You're
returned to the
intense.
hands of chocolate.
This was the
Bunch of
whole
wall.
problem last
It's the
time.
only
Is you
wall
could
that you
just
can break.
scritch on the wall. There's no knocking.
I just touch the tent and it disintegrates.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Yes, it is the morning of the 19th
19th of
Ventor. I know the month. It's
Ventor.
definitely Ventor. Yeah, 19th.
I haven't gotten any contract things, so that's fun.
guys.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
a free agent right now.
Only 15 days until Solange's birthday.
Counting down.
We
Someone
gotta
making
throw- we gotta
cake.
throw him a
Gotta
surprise
get those
party.
boots.
Gotta get the boots, man.
That's
Only-
why Kuno's saving this town.
That's the real reason.
Kuno and
This
Nico have their own
episode's gonna be
priorities.
called By Blood and By Boots. But the second buy is gonna be spelled like purchase.
Yeah, and then the episode that Soren gets his boots is gonna be called New Boot Goofin'.
Goofing. New book.
All right. In character and scene. You guys wake up in the morning.
And it is so it is extremely lightning, like extreme like
Yeah, it's and that's likely what woke most of you up is the thunderous response to this red lightning crashing on, and you can see pockmarks around you, some of this lightning has hit town and appears to be powerful enough to cause damage.
Can I go investigate the pockmarks? Like, if there's any within, like, that I can see within, like, camp, like around camp.
As everyone's kind of waking up, Soren, you wander off for a bit. What's everyone else doing?
Amon is standing out in the open, arms splayed, just in the storm.
Is it raining?
As he's wont to do.
It is not raining.
Damn, I lied in my poem.
Damn. I'm a liar. No, you're just a storyteller.
I'm gonna look over the house, make sure that there's no damage to it.
Nothing on the house, thankfully. You see some, not fire. It hasn't sparked a fire, at least not yet. But you do get a good view of some like smoking earth where some of the lightning appears to have hit.
What's going on?
The Kuno will kind of come out of his tent. And, I think it is a storm.
I think this is a weird-looking storm.
It's definitely not an average storm.
I think it has something related to the Black Sun.
Oh. Then
It is just a guess, but I feel very good. So and my veins are black.
I cannot say the same.
Yeah, you look kind of awful, Moss.
Yeah, I figured out how to let people out of
the
dreamscape, and it seems to have bit me in the arse.
Alright, well, maybe take a break and don't do that for a while.
I planned on it. But the good news is I've released a bunch of people back into Salt Creek, and they probably work for me now. Maybe like Smiley.
So what? We have a whole town under our control? I mean, we did beforehand, but now they're real.
I mean, not quite yet. I didn't get to that many people, but almost there.
So is today's the day we go find, I don't think we even know their name. The collective? Who?
Collection?
The collector, I think.
It was
Yeah,
the first
what
one.
is-
the collective?
What's the general consensus on that? What are we doing? Niall?
Obviously, the right thing to do is to decline his offer.
You think so?
That's the moral choice.
But the
I think
people
s-
are safe, right?
I think
Well, I don't believe in safe and living are not always the same.
But what do you want to do now?
Save my sister.
What does that entail?
It means that I don't care what happens to anyone else.
So we go in there and we're killing him?
I suppose.
If there is a way to kill, go ahead.
I thought he said your sister worked for him.
She's
Exactly.
culpable.
According to him, if he releases my sister and gives back all the memories that were lost, then we continue to let him do what he pleases.
So we
can
just
refuse.
betray him after he gives back your sister.
That's an option, but Are we sure we can take whatever he is on?
Are we sure that killing him would even release any of the people? It would just leave a ghost town. We don't know what happens when he dies.
And we
We don't
don't
even
know.
really know if those people are like actually alive, or would it be like cutting your finger off, right? Where like then now your finger's just dead.
The way I see it, nobody died when Kuno poked it with the sword of Calcine before.
That we know of.
Yeah, that
Maybe
we know
there's
of.
just
The only
like
ones
somebody
that-
just like a
Well,
goo
we
pile
would-
out on the street somewhere.
The ones
The
that
only
did
ones
die
that actually died were the ones that we.
were undead.
The ones that I killed. I mean,
Exactly.
they were already dead, so.
Yeah.
But all
So
the
if
goo
any-
people that we've killed in these houses that have attacked us, are those people?
Those weren't people, I don't think.
How do we
it
know?
Seems. Well, we don't. We're operating on minimum knowledge. And at this point, it's kind of. Do we just take everything it said at face value and assume they need them as much as it needs,
Are we even sure this thing is going to stop here? Because it said it uses. I mean,
Yeah. The only reason is because the other places are out of reach.
Yeah, but what if it finds a way to reach those places, or like a traveling person? The more people it has, the farther it reaches. So if people keep traveling here.
You want everyone to be safe across the whole continent, Nico.
True. Oh, yeah, surprisingly for once, I actually think, removing... Would it be like we have to cut the cancer out so that the tendrils don't? I'm just worried that if we kill the collective thing, everybody else is just going to die. Because they're all, like, their life force is tethered to the...
That's what...
the
that's
goo.
what I'm not necessarily worried. It's more of like... What if?
Mm-hmm.
And
I
what if
mean,
we tried for... Go ahead.
if they were aware of what was going on, would they want to keep living?
Yeah, it seems that they weren't asked to, if they wanted to be a part of this thing, they were more forced to. And since it did say that it erases memories to, what is the word? To not overwhelm its people. So I'm guessing they are probably a part of them is still alive. Because if it has to erase memories, then why even go through that trouble? Because if they aren't alive, then they are just then they are just whatever he makes them.
Now, I'm not a demon creature, but this really seems like quite a lot of effort just for food. I wonder what else it uses people for. Or maybe it's just a shtick.
It said it likes power,
But like, what
I don't-
kind of
Control.
power?
security.
I'm not exactly sure this is for food either. He's keeping these people safe, so I don't think he's feeding off of them.
It
In a
seems
way-
like he
in a way
really
that-
believes that what he's doing is right.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's likely just its nature.
If someone doesn't learn what right and wrong is, then how are you expected to know it naturally?
Not all things are born or created with a sense of right or wrong.
And each person's right or wrong is always different.
Yeah.
But now, I am willing to do what it is you want to do. This is your town. It is your sister we were looking for in the first place.
I don't know if you should be listening to me in this situation.
Ooh, you have a worm brain.
Not.
Not yet.
Oh, right. Soon to be worm brain.
Well, if it has if he has a worm brain, wouldn't he be trying to protect himself? Not, you could kind of tell.
That's
But-
when we'll know you're turned.
But it is your town. It is your people. I don't necessarily care what happens to most of them. I don't know them.
Where's Aqua at the moment?
And what's Aqua doing?
Just kind of like behind everyone, but with the group.
Aqua's
yeah, I
got
was gonna say, how are you
the
feeling?
creature, right? The creature's been hatched.
Yeah, I'm just holding this yellow noodle.
You're a mother now, Aqua.
You're a mother now, Aqua.
Why is it so scary?
Why is it a threat?
What? When did
That's
the
motherhood.
egg?
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah, it's still sleeping though.
Don't do that.
Quite a macabre place for the poor thing to hatch.
Yeah, it's not great timing. No, I don't.
Right.
Anyways.
It's gonna know what our plan is no matter what at this point.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
can't trick it.
Well, maybe we don't outright say, maybe now you don't outright say what you want to do, but I will follow.
We also don't need to make a decision right now.
We still have 2 more days.
Do really
And we
want
still have to find the kids.
Yeah.
That's true. I'd rather know they are safe, because I don't think, yeah. But I also don't want to waste this, how strong I feel.
This storm is an omen for sure. Whether good or bad, I think we should take advantage of it.
Exactly.
I
Are we
agree.
able to send a message to LG?
Do I? I can.
You could ask him if he's okay.
Can I try to cast sending to LG?
Yeah, absolutely.
It better go through.
Just hear muffled.
It better go through. I'll freaking blow up the whole town.
Yeah,
In search
no
of that child.
negotiating.
If you so help me, if you heard a hair on his head.
I would never do this. I would never
okay.
do this, you know?
Yeah, sure. Wait, let me type out this message real quick. I should have did this. I had an idea to do this, but it's probably not gonna be full 25, but it's going to say this LG. This is Soren. Are you all
Please.
right?
Use his full name.
Algar? Is it
LG
Algar?
Home Appliances.
LG. Okay, that's wasting
Electronic
words.
home appliance.
Electronic
Home
Electronic home appliances.
LG electronic home appliances. That 3 extra words I'm adding.
You're gonna come back to Boras in 50 years, and he's gonna have invented the washing machine.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
It's going to
And also a mounted Gatling gun.
and also going to have built a monument like Bass Pro Shops, but for electronics. Like the Bass Pro Shops pyramid.
I love it. What's your message?
Boras Pro
What do we
Shops.
got here?
Boras Pro Shops.
Good, that's good. I can commit to that.
Wait, where did I put it? LG electronic home appliances. I'm just doing LG, but this is Soren. Are you okay? And I'm not asking him where he is because he could accidentally reveal himself, and also like he may not trust people, so it's like it's in your head, right?
Yes, but they respond with the verbal component.
Okay, then yeah. Are you okay? And yeah,
Are you okay,
we-
LG? LG, are you okay?
are you okay? Are you okay, LG? Yeah, that's all I ask. Because I don't want him to expose himself or that he's like talking to me, like
Okay.
even though he does that.
You send the message.
Told you to stop talking to that vampire boy.
What?
What'd I tell you?
Desert Dracula.
I told you to stop talking.
You
to
do
that
get a
dead
response, almost immediately. Soren, this is so weird. You're talking in my head. We left. We are by the river. There's something going on in the town.
Well, that's LG is out of the town, but he is okay.
Well, that's good.
They left. They're by the river. Wait, shit! Didn't say that. Soren wouldn't say that because he knows Nile and Aqua. Soren wouldn't say that. That was my Max bad.
Did
They-
you dox
they are-
LG?
Oh my god.
Max
He's
docs
located
LG.
at longitude and latitude.
He is okay. He left because there was concerns of something being wrong with the town.
Oh,
Which-
well, that's good to know.
Yeah, good
At
thing
least
he
they're
is.
safe.
His intuition is better than half the adults in this town.
Maybe.
At least a couple of them. Yeah. So that's that's ease off my shoulders.
Do we have an idea of where we can look for the collective?
You said to meet him back where?
Well, he said to meet him at service if we are ready to talk to him, which is at night. Now, was church service always in the evening?
He does multiple services.
Was it?
Yeah, you guys have attended a service during midday as well.
Okay.
What you would recognize is that there appears to be a lot more frequency than there used to be.
There's more than I remembered there being when I was a child. I didn't go
Right.
often, but it's a lot more frequent.
I wonder why that is. Why the sudden need to constantly go to do service?
I'm guessing to gather more people.
Gather
guess
more
that's
people, provide comfort.
But if he has, I'm guessing, assuming now is that he has the entire town except for maybe us. I mean, most of us. And the kids who left. Why would he need to keep doing service if he said himself he can't reach past the town? Would it do him any good if he can still talk to himself? He can talk to himself through himself? Assuming that they are all parts of him.
Like keeping pretenses up, even though you're all yourself. Like everybody talks to themselves, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it would probably be suspicious if service didn't continue for the people that are still not.
Yeah, for the
Part
few
of the hive
non-goo
mind.
folk.
And any
Or-
doubt or discomfort can be waved away with a prayer or,
Yeah.
So then, what's next?
We
I
have
guess
to
I-
come to some sort of decision.
Yeah.
Do we negotiate for where your sister is and just slice her out?
Well, we saw where she is, but I doubt there's
Right.
anything we can do to get her out.
I assume if we cut her out ourselves, she will probably be dead. I mean, unless the Blade of Calcine does what we think it does and just frees the people.
I meant merely that it only seemed to harm who we intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm unsure of what
I-
Kelsey does.
Yeah. I wonder if. What do you assume? What do we assume?
Well, it cuts the soul.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder if it because it cuts the soul, and if you're intending to harm the soul of said ooze, if your target is the ooze's soul and not the individual's, and that is why it doesn't harm the individual.
or
Because
maybe it
it's-
cuts it free.
Yeah.
Like if we cut along the tether instead of the soul itself, maybe we could freeze him.
Seems probable.
Yeah. But
At the end of the day, they're still willing to give us someone important to them, so there has to be some reason they negotiate rather than just taking us. They're
I can
afraid of
Because if we
something.
go with this deal, then we'll leave him alone.
they could be afraid of us.
Right, but why not just collect all of us in our sleep when we can unable to defend ourselves?
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he has limits.
Maybe he
Exactly.
doesn't want us.
You don't think he wants us to kill him? We
But
wouldn't free
wha-
him or anything, right? He says he is stuck here. Killing him won't make
Correct.
him stronger, will it?
No.
No, he wouldn't negotiate. I think he wouldn't be willing to negotiate if he.
If he didn't have something to lose.
Yeah.
Something within our reach.
Mhm.
I just don't understand why Elle would be on his side.
Maybe.
Survival.
It could be
No.
that she's trying to stop what happened to you from happening to other people.
Protecting people.
Going out to war.
Or, you know,
But that's not how we viewed it.
memory gone.
I mean, maybe he's
People change.
maybe he's lying about Al. Like, he could just have Al under his control.
Maybe he's
And
trying to
is
get
you-
in her
That's
head.
true.
What was that, Aqua?
Maybe he's trying to get into his head.
Yeah.
That too.
I mean, literally and figuratively.
Let me in.
Little gross.
I'm just afraid that
We're all afraid.
if I make the wrong choice, then my sister will be gone for good this time.
Perhaps. But,
This is. Go ahead.
well, I don't know. I lost it. Never mind.
Sorry.
I mean, as far as we know, everyone could be as good as gone. I've never seen anything like this before, so I don't know if there's a way back from being what they are.
Yeah, what he said.
If it comes down to it and we are fighting, and what do we do if Niall's sister is the one we are fighting?
Not kill them.
Hit her lightly? Knock her
Yeah,
out?
you hit someone with, a flat thing.
Now you could kind of try and convince her to come back.
Is there a way we could trap
Fisticuffs?
her?
Fisticuffs. Aqua's incredible in the ring.
Yeah. I'll go glove for
Really
glove.
wants to beat up my sister, I think.
The
No,
odds
it's
gone.
better than stabbing her with a knife, don't you think?
That's true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just, like, slap her out of it or something. Or maybe she'll wake up. Maybe she'll get her memories back. I don't know.
If there was anyone to convince her, it would probably be me.
Well, there
Maybe
you
we
go.
If we can find a way that it's just you two talking instead of her being influenced by him.
I
maybe
think
we
that's
could-
what we're going to be for. Distracting him to keep him out of her mind.
Should I close my ears so the worm doesn't hear this?
I think the worm. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Unless you want to. The only way. I think there's a way it can hear us, even if you plug your ears.
Cool. 'Cause
Probably.
I
Does
want to
have
listen.
everything all over the town, so I doubt we're really safe anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably has some animals listening to us as well.
Rats.
We still have the
Besides-
fun manacles.
Yeah. That's I was thinking if we could put some on our sister. Surely we would do something.
Mm-hmm. You know, tuck her under like a football and carry her out. Maybe?
There is also.
She's taller than me. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Okay, well, like,
incredibly
I'm not gonna do that, but that's what Kuno's for.
Where is she?
well. She's in the wall.
We saw her face.
No. He said she was out. I thought he said she was out and about.
Is she not the one who? I don't
I think he
think.
said the opposite of that.
Yeah. No, he said she was working for him.
That's what I
My-
mean.
My theory is that she
Just because
was.
he said that now doesn't mean she's working right at the moment.
I feel like my theory is she was the one who got Niall in the first place in the office.
It's plausible.
So maybe her body is trapped, but her some kind of spiritual form is still
I think that's what
walking free.
the collector was implying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might. It has her body somewhere, and it's making her body somewhere else. Kind of like
So
that.
how are we going to be able to speak to her then? If
And
say we fight him
that is why I
and
asked.
we're trying to get my sister back, what if she isn't there and that plan doesn't work?
Well, he's everywhere all at once. If she's a part of him, she would, theoretically be everywhere all at once as he is.
Oh.
Simultaneously, consciously in one place and another.
I mean, yeah.
Everything
I'm still
everywhere all at
assuming-
once.
This-
Have we tried casting locate object on Niall's sister?
Need locate creature.
I don't.
Yeah, come on, Kuno. Women aren't objects.
Oh my
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
That's
even,
why-
even I'm not that evil. Even
Awkward,
I'm not that
awkward.
I
evil, Kuno.
couldn't help
Kuno's
it.
Aqua and
cancelled,
Niall
boys.
are laughing. We're not canceled. We're good. We're good. They're laughing.
I thought it was amazing.
This got dunked on.
Dude, I was
That's
standing
why.
Oh, that was a
That's
full
why
counter
Wizard
right
of the
there.
Coast made a second spell because the implication.
Oh my
Yikes.
god. Yeah, that's why Wizards of the Coast made another spell.
Yeah, that's why.
Witches.
Yeah, because there was.
You heard it here first.
I'm actually
Insider.
very Gygax.
Behind the scenes information.
Yeah, I didn't want to use locate object anyways, don't worry. I'll save the second spell slot actually.
Because he writes in his notebook.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aqua, you were
Must
saying?
hurt my feelings. Oh, no, I don't know. I actually don't. My brain's all over the place.
Okay. Regardless, we've got to do something. We gotta find something.
Right.
I don't want to stare at creepy face walls forever.
I think our best decision is to agree not to to decide on anything now and just let Niall decide in the moment.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of pressure.
But when's
And-
the
All
moment?
intuition.
That's an insane burden to put on one man's shoulders.
Well, I figured we're gonna go back and speak to them, and that would be the point where Niall either agrees or disagrees, and based off of their decision, we go off of that. We've discussed pretty much a plan if things get violent.
I like it. Usually I like plans.
Just give me that
I mean,
look.
in that way, it doesn't know if Niall wants what Niall wants.
I mean, if it's in my head, it probably has a good idea already.
Yes, Aqua?
Fair enough.
Don't remember if the collective said anything about letting me go?
Yeah, I meant to bring that up because we only talked about Niall.
No one ever
Niall and his
no
sister.
one ever said, "Hey, by the way."
I was going to.
I asked
and
about it at the end. I was like, "Hey, can you like?"
He just said
Stop.
I would pause her
Yeah.
transformation.
Yeah, but
Pretty
but I
much.
think
Well,
that was
the way
more
you
so like,
specified it, you said, "Hey, show us a gesture of good
Yeah.
faith and cancel the." And he said,
Like-
"Nah, but I'll pause it."
in other
Yeah.
words,
It was-
day
yeah.
3, I'm gone. So
Yeah, that's why I
No.
don't want to wait until that day because
Deb,
No.
no,
please save me.
I think
I'm in danger.
I think
Oh,
that
fuck!
I think that we should, if we can also add Aqua to this list of things. Otherwise,
As an
I
add-on.
think if he says no to Aqua,
DLC.
I will kill him.
Free Aqua.
I think if we can't get Aqua,
rub Soren on the back
yeah,
because I know he doesn't want to hug.
You touch his back and it's like rock hard, like he's just completely chiseled right now because of the
Just-
fucking storm.
I may have blushed a little.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, I've never actually touched a man before.
so he's like pat on the back. Oh, I never shook hands with anyone.
I've never had anyone
Oh.
show me any compassion before. This is a new experience for both of you.
Oh my god.
Nico's turn.
Okay, I just want to like super cash while we're all talking. Can I like look near Aqua's feet? Is there a goo tendril coming out of her legs like the other goo people?
And not
She's
egg
starting
ooze.
Yeah, like more than her regular goo.
Yeah, no egg whites, just
More than her
just
regular
goo.
sweat. Yeah.
Well,
Just
yeah,
goo
she's,
whites.
she's real sweaty, so like
All the time. Clammy. Yeah, make a perception check, absolutely.
Zabadoodles. Oh, 18.
nice.
Good for me.
You do not see a puddle.
Yet.
Okay, well,
The collective said they
Um,
would pause the conversion.
But that doesn't
Uh,
mean free.
Aqua put on their antiperspirant
Yeah,
deodorant
it's
today,
true.
so they're
They rub it on the bottom of their feet, and then it doesn't leak into the ground.
on the backs of
Oh,
their
it's
knees.
the
too.
hyperhidrosis, okay?
Backs of their knees.
That's your leg armpit.
It's your leg pit, absolutely.
Amon is going to walk up to Niall.
Slap him across the face.
Hey,
Knock some sense.
I think we could have a
The people's elbow.
conversation, just me and you.
Sure.
I'll just walk a little ways away from camp, just out of earshot.
I will
The
distract
the other
with
the other
the golden
corner
child.
of the backyard of the house
Yeah,
parents.
yeah.
You're just in my parents' backyard.
I keep calling it the camp, but it's
You guys
just
go
the
behind. You guys go
backyard.
behind the. You guys go behind the tree with the tire swing.
Yeah.
You guys go behind the tree with the tire swing.
You're behind the crabapple tree
Yeah.
on the sideline. Everyone had one. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
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 Whatever your decision is, I back you 100%. I'm in this until we figured out what we need to do, but sometimes it's okay to lose people.
And what do you mean by people?
If there's no way to save your sister, none at all, and she's more a danger to you and us and the world, you might have to let her go.
Then nothing will be worth it.
I thought that too. And then I met Moss. You find other people. You have other people.
But then my contract will be pointless.
Sometimes things lose meaning.
But then what am I fighting for to begin with?
Yourself.
Who the fuck cares?
I do. You have other people who care for you now, who want to see you live, me included. It's just something to think about. I'm with you all the way. He's going to put a hand on his shoulder.
Just nods.
Nods back.
Go ahead, I'm gonna think for a minute.
And he'll head back to the group.
When Soren comes and says, fuck everything Amon said. You gotta do it for those you love.
Never back down, never what?
Never back down,
It's
never
just a rotation of every single party member giving their 2 cents.
Well, I think Soren's stance would be the opposite of Amon, so that's why it's like it's kind of funny. But I don't want to do that.
You know, just never back down, never what?
Never back down, never
give
what?
up.
Never give up.
All right.
Can I make
Amon the
a
Jedi?
DM message to my demon?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna ask.
You up?
That was a
It's
crazy
great.
night last night.
Because you
Okay,
said you
you
up,
up.
and in my head, I went, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. And I was going to do that too.
Okay. But the thing is, the same
It's the same
Tone.
energy. Yeah.
same energy, same
It's the
tone.
same energy.
Hey,
What's his
I'm gonna
name
ask.
again? Ektheron?
Ektheron.
Don't ask me.
The unwilling.
What?
I would have said
What?
Balthazar.
What would happen if my sister died and therefore that part of the contract was no longer valid?
You, more than anything, you feel the weight of that question kind of leave you, and you get a presence. You don't know if it's because of this eclipse storm or just the fact that you have discovered so much about yourself and the entity in the last few months that you're becoming in tune with how they express themselves to you. And so rather than getting a word or a response, you get a feeling. And it's apathy. and you get the hint, and it's not expressed through words. Again, it is just emotion. It is raw intuition that he's already lived up to his end of the bargain.
That's not what we promised.
Nowhere in the contract did you or I specify a term. Your sister was saved. Give me an insight check.
This is like making a wish. You gotta be specific.
That's a natural one.
No.
Oh,
Something
great.
about that felt off. You feel like your question is unanswered, but you feel him leave.
Assuming I don't vomit up more ash, then I'm gonna go join the rest of the party.
It's just delayed and you still throw it up on the party.
Like a cat
Like,
that
on the way
comes
walking.
to barf on your carpet.
You're like,
Like
oh
white
good, I don't think it happened this
noises.
time. Whoa. So are we just killing time till mass then? Surely there's something we can do in the meantime.
You know what I kind of want to try?
Hmm?
What if we find a person and we just like cut off their goo trail tendril just to see if like does it disconnect them from the collective and then they just go and then like turn into goo, or like does it like sever the person's tie to the collective and we freed them? So maybe it's so easy, you know? Because it's of course it's going to be easy.
How do we do that sneakily?
Yeah.
Mage hand?
It already knows that we're going to try that.
Especially because you just said it.
Right.
We could.
I think if you want to have any secrets, we need to separate both me and Aqua from the rest of you.
But how do we know no one else has a brain worm? Has everyone tried to talk to their brain worm and made sure they didn't have a brain worm?
I can
Tyler-
see who has a brain worm.
Oh, right. So we
Mouse
know.
Mouse can see people's vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
can
can
vibe check you to see if you got a worm or not.
Vibe check.
All right,
And
you
then
got
there's
good
this little
vibes, good vibes, bad vibes.
Dirty, muddy vibes.
Dirty,
This guy.
muddy, slimy vibes.
This guy's got oozy vibes.
Each giving
Amon,
slimy.
can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh no!
Sure.
Worm.
There's just a worm crawling up his leg.
Okay.
A giant worm is an actual
Or-
butterfly.
I mean-
The jar broken.
Okay. You
To
feel
be
a little
fair,
tickle in the back of your neck.
No.
Being spied on, guys.
I hope the worm like goes into Amon's head and is like.
Yeah, I can't live here.
There's nothing in here.
It's all
empty.
dead.
It's country. It's just playing country music.
all I hear is
It's just Old Town Road on repeat.
Oh no.
It's the neon
Actual
sign
country
saying
music is all
butcher.
down road.
Oh my god.
As I'm just brushing fucking Lemon Drop's mane.
A leather jacket just says like butcher on the back.
So good.
Doors and turn the left.
That's great.
Man, I can't. I suck at wisdom saves, guys. I don't think I've saved like
Wait.
once.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
I don't know. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, he would
I rolled
be.
a 3,
He would-
so
He would be.
Now it's an 8.
let's go.
No.
Yeah, guys feel a little extra safe around Kuno now.
Yo.
Yeah, you gotta be within 10 feet of it.
Oh wait, you're gonna summon a dog soon. That'll be a fun interaction.
No, it's actually. I talked to Tyler. It's gonna be a displacer beast. Yeah.
Some say that's a Feywild dog, though.
Yeah. It's either that
I
or a
think
blink dog.
Blink
But
dogs, actually.
I will experience exposure therapy another day.
Don't
It's
let
like a
propaganda
Shadowfell
fool you.
dog. Displacer beast.
It's just a Yeth Hound. The human face.
don't like the hounds.
It's an actual it's just a little puppy with a human face. It's not even that.
No.
No.
No,
Alright, guys,
it's
All
those
right.
it's those
What's
human
the-
dogs, the ones with the
What
human
are we
eyes.
doing?
What's the plan?
Yeah.
Oh god, Yeth hounds are awful.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I didn't know what that was.
Definitely
That's
think.
fucking awful.
They fought
Oh.
dozens of them in Drenor.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I definitely think we should think more about this. Or let it settle a little more. Get our heart rates down.
It's doing it.
But, I don't know what to do, because the storm's... I'm surprised it hasn't hit us quite yet, but,
You'll be okay.
Is this storm something we could use to our advantage? Because they pass, right? Like, they don't last forever? Or we
This
don't
is-
really know much about them?
This has never happened before.
So,
At least anywhere near you.
what is happening? Black Sun people.
Something good. At least for me.
Well,
I don't know about the rest of you.
What? Like, what's causing it?
I am not. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't tell them this, right? Yeah, I can't. Nah. Soren just shrugs.
Don't like it. Does it make all magic stronger or just yours?
You can try. Try something.
Sure. I'll cast Detect Thoughts on Nile. See if I can hear anything. No. On Aqua. To see if I can hear the worm.
Aqua, what are you thinking on the surface level?
hey, well, Bubbly's brain went, it's a small world after all. Aqua's brain is...
It's a small world
Is-
after all?
No, is kind of like singing names of trying to be like singing a tune, but trying to match a name that would go with the new creature. It's like, Greg. No, I already have a Greg. Egg. No, it's not an egg anymore.
Just names that rhyme with Greg.
and you just hear that
Craig.
over and over
Craig.
and over again.
Gotcha.
Egg. I mean,
As you detect Aqua's thoughts, you hear something in the background of her thoughts. A very steady heartbeat.
Got an egg in there?
Mm-hmm.
Does it sound like the speed approximately of like a humanoid heartbeat?
Little elevated.
Aqua, can I hold your wrist for a second?
Why?
I'll just do one of these.
Kuno gets
And
the
just-
pan out. Like, from the
He
pack.
wants to check your pulse, Aqua.
Listen and see if I feel.
Okay, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, and just is it
can't
the
lick me,
same
though.
rhythm or is it different rhythms?
It's the exact same.
Okay. So it's siphoning something. Okay, I want to push deeper on that heartbeat, like follow that into the worm.
Oh god, am I getting a headache?
Into the worm.
Into the
What
worm we
save
go.
does Aqua have to make?
Wisdom.
Uh-oh.
Which technically you get Kuno's bonus, which is annoying.
Sorry. Kuno, can you step
All right.
away?
Yeah, just like, can you go
No,
that
can you
way
leave for a
sec?
moment? We're trying to get people to fail saves.
Just step
Um,
5 feet that way.
Oh, sure. Kuno just kind of shuffles over.
Uh-oh.
24?
I thought so.
Ah!
I am, I am wit. I have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
A lot of whiz.
A lot
Not
of
Riz, just whiz.
Ooh.
Wiz.
Not that smart, but I'm pretty wise, so makes sense of that.
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Rude. Little creature. That's frustrating. I can't see into the worm's wormy mind. At least not through your mind. Unless someone else had a worm who's maybe a little less,
Yes. Are you about to compliment me?
no, I need someone a little less, worldly.
Resistant to your magic.
Yeah. It's magic resistance, of course.
Wait, I wasn't technically resisting though.
Yeah, it's actually true. You technically could have chosen to fail.
Oh.
Yes, but
Shit,
that's
you know?
that's also how far they are, like, too, because it could have been like, oh, you don't have a choice for fail or something like that because of the worm. I don't know, depending on how far she is.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do you want me to try talking to
Say
it?
that.
You sure it was the worm you were hearing and not me?
Well, yeah, but I don't, why can I hear your heartbeat and your thoughts? That's what's weird.
Does no
just,
one else hear their heart in their ears sometimes?
You just think about it all the time?
I mean, whenever we're in a rush, sometimes I hear it, so...
No, it's not here, but you just go actively in your head, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop?
Why Aqua's always tired. They personally deliver the electronic pulse for every heartbeat. He's always tired.
Weird question. I get that I can hear the worm, but am I able to, see it?
Like in your vision? No.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Doesn't
I don't
manifest visually.
know.
You see it out of the
Crawling
corner of your eye.
across your
I'm just like,
freaking cornea.
guys, hold up. And I just, my eyes roll back. Nope, can't see
Oh,
it.
God.
How long
It's
does
just
it
dark.
do that?
That's the worst party trick ever.
Ugh.
Okay, no, I was just curious because I want to talk to it, but I don't at the same time.
I don't think talking to it's gonna give us much.
Mhm.
Now we know.
Just feel like we need more information. But I don't know where to get it from.
The worm.
Worm. What if we torture the worm?
I
How
think
far
that would
up your
require
nose is the
torturing
worm?
Aqua.
I don't.
What if we can peel the... But we have this worm in a jar. What if I detect this worm's thoughts, and then we, burn it or something?
Whoa. Where'd the burning come from?
Well, hold, when you hold someone's feet to a fire. Okay, never mind.
Nico, actual question. Have you
Yes.
tortured people before?
No.
That was a
Insight
long
check
delay
for
to say no.
Aqua's first time.
Make an
Yeah.
insight check.
I will also insight check.
I'm assuming that Nico has.
Yeah,
natural
couldn't sort of
one.
nod in the
I
head,
don't
like,
know.
oh, yeah.
There's no question in my mind.
The terrible rolls continue.
Yeah, I got an 8 with a
I
natural.
got a 10.
For a natural.
14. Great.
You guys
Hey.
both
It doesn't pass my
absolutely
passive
think
insight.
Nico has tortured someone.
Do you think or has not think?
You do think.
Excellent. Has tortured people. Got it.
What about me with my passive insight of 18?
They're full of shit.
Okay.
Just had to
Read a
double
lot
check.
of books, okay?
Yeah, she reads a lot of
true crime.
That's actually
Yeah.
the thing where it's technically has not been part of torture, but absolutely has in-depth studied various torture methods.
Mm-hmm.
So just play cards until we're ready to answer? What do we go to them now? Do we have an answer now? Do we want to answer now? I have too many questions.
Might as well. There's no
Someone
point
else
waiting.
answer.
Now, do you think there's anything you should get to that might help you convince your sister? a childhood
It's
toy or
there.
something? Maybe that will help jog her memory.
What about the locket?
Yeah.
Yeah. It clearly has something to do with her and Raitha.
Wait,
You could maybe use Raitha as leverage.
yeah, I was just about to say that. Should we go get her?
We're on the same wavelength, Aqua.
We have to find them.
Soren, we need to talk about that later.
Do you know where they are, Soren?
I do. But I'm not going to tell you.
We have the worms.
Yeah.
So maybe you should go find her.
Yeah.
I almost
Cool
think
now?
I'll go with
Yeah,
you.
we can go.
Jan.
Now?
I mean, we have hours to kill.
More like
I think we
days.
shouldn't wait, at least because Aqua's
I
still
don't
under
want.
the influence. I still have something going on with my head.
Well, yeah.
And I think just spending the next 2 days thinking about it is going to lead to me going in circles.
I think tonight we should make our decision because it will just lead to us overthinking
Yeah.
and us like waiting.
Just go now.
Well, not now. We have to wait still until night. At least.
I'll look through the house to see if I can find anything else that
Should we see if your
I would
parents are
remember.
okay?
Also that.
Yeah, okay.
We have not checked on Uncle's or Niall's parents in a minute.
No, we have not.
We sent them to the house. We're like, yeah, they're fine.
Actually, again,
We
that's
did-
another
we
thing
did
I
climb the-
remember about
we-
the roof of
yeah.
deal.
Yeah, you shut down the tavern.
Is
Yes.
The deal with the collective is sister and parents, right?
Just sister and
Sister
the memories of
and-
sister.
Restore the memories of the sister.
Ooh, Niall. Your mom and dad might be in danger too.
Yeah. I'll go see what's
I
happening.
think we need to renegotiate our terms.
Yeah, it's either free one person but swallow everyone else, or
Moss,
never mind.
when
Yes.
you were actively vibe checking, sorry to cut you off, Aqua, just because
I don't know where I was
this is relevant to what we're discussing. When you were actively vibe checking and looking at the auras that everyone was giving off, it was like 20% of people were of the collective.
Mm-hmm.
And it was growing, but the list that you had was from... What's everyone waving?
I don't know. Nick started.
I was waving to my roommate. Hi, Hannah.
Oh,
It's great. It's so good.
She was like, why is there a red filter over the stream? And I was like, oh, you weren't here for the last episode.
About 20%. It's not everybody.
It's only about 20% of the population at the moment.
And Niall's parents are not worm.
Have I ever actually looked at Niall's parents?
I don't think so.
I don't
We
think so.
sleep in their backyard every day and we never checked? Oh,
I
God.
mean, I
The
feel
horrible
yeah.
squatters.
Here, and then Moss will then do the horrifying transformation again.
In the backyard.
Yep, in the backyard. Well, now we can take a look. And speaking of which, Moss will then turn and scan the entire party.
Anyone else wormy?
Just Niall.
Just Niall?
Not
because I'm on pause.
Oh.
Interesting.
You pause.
Well, the bad news
Even
is
clicked.
when it stops moving, it's indetectable.
Oh, that's why there's a heartbeat.
That being said, doesn't look like anyone else has been afflicted. Shall we go meet with your parents, Niall?
Right. You two go get Raitha, and we'll meet back here.
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'll tell you
Kuno
Kuno
later.
later. Just Kuno later because I don't want Niall knowing my plan.
Are you gonna kill Raitha?
No, you don't need to know.
Don't worry
I'm not
about
gonna.
it. Don't worry about it,
worry
worm
about it.
lady.
Yeah,
No.
come on, a
Don't
worm.
I have a
worry
plan
about it.
that doesn't put Raitha in danger, and also just in case our plan falls through, it doesn't like put Raitha in danger. So it's like, you know what I mean?
He's got it.
I ain't buying you.
Forget about
Soren
it.
is leading the red team. Okay, what's the plan?
Me and Kuno are
Moss.
going to get Raitha.
Okay, Moss, you go check on the parents. Make sure
I
they're not
am-
wormed up.
I'm following
going
Niall
with-
to go check with their parents,
Okay.
letting them lead the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You're
also I'm gonna
in
check
their
for any.
backyard, so you,
I'm also gonna check for any items that I think Elle would look at and be like, "Oh, my memories are."
some
Favorite
nostalgia
Know that.
grenades. I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is Raitha. This is the one you love.
Amon,
You love her.
That could help. That could help.
Look at her.
Amon is either just gonna stay in the backyard or go for like a walk. He wants some alone time to think.
Okay.
Oh,
For a midnight stroll or a mid-morning stroll, although it's very dark out. It's kind of confusing. What about Nico and Aqua? What are you guys gonna get up to?
don't let them experiment on you.
No, not on you, on other people.
Nico alone with Aqua. Just like, what is the one I'm thinking now?
3.
Kill John
That could
Lennon.
mean something.
Hey,
Kill
Aqua, there's this
John
cobbler.
Huh?
There's this cobbler that, like,
Yeah.
kind of want to, you know my tendril theory?
Oh,
Kind of want to go test it out.
Oh, okay. Do you?
You don't have to come with me. I just, like, I don't want to sit around for too long without trying something, you know?
Well, I don't want you to go alone. So,
every ooze knows what you're about to go do now.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I think Niall's okay.
No,
on
not
his
Niall
own.
went away. Niall went away.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Probably wants some time to himself. So, I'll come with you to
Moss,
the
don't worry.
cobbler. Why are we going with the cobbler?
You know, just I love a good shoe craftsman for no particular reason whatsoever.
Oh,
Just an enthusiast.
okay. Weird, but you know what? I can't judge. I'll follow you, I guess.
Follow you?
Perfect.
Okay. The party breaks into a
2, 2, 2, and 1.
four-way split. Love it. Moss and Niall, you guys go to the house. Niall's parents are having breakfast. They both look absolutely terrified.
Oh.
Due to the lightning that is blackened the sky.
Right, the lightning.
I'm guessing you saw it too.
Saw it. It's still out there. What is it?
Yeah.
Is this one of your friends?
No. We have no idea what it is.
Ideas, though.
As you're looking at them, they are not of the collective. Though the intensity of their aura appears greatly diminished.
Like their vitality?
Like their mental fortitude.
Oh. Somebody's been sapping their brain.
This is your brain on drugs.
They've been lobotomized.
This is your brain
Yeah.
6 months in Barras.
Just starts throwing eggs in a pan.
This is your brain on.
Moss just kind of looks over to Niall and gives them a nod. They're good.
They kind of look between the two, just like, what? What do you mean we're good?
Moss
You're
kind of,
okay.
yeah, you're in good health. Niall was worried about you.
They kind of just... Right. So, you've told us not to go to work. What should we be doing, Niall?
I would just give it another day or so. I know it's not good for business, but especially with this out, I don't think business was going to be that great anyway.
I reckon you're probably right about that. Very well. We will remain ever vigilant, not making money in here.
Right.
Your father seems a little bitter.
I'll be back.
Moss just kind of nods and tips his hat to them as Niall says goodbye.
Head over to
Moss, who
My
is
room
extremely
elsewhere.
exhausted right now. He's
Oh yeah,
like,
I've got like
"Hey."
dark circles.
He's just not doing good at all. You head to your room. Yes, go
Actual
ahead.
question about that. My wizard meth that I have, does that help me ignore exhaustion at all? I know it doesn't get rid of it. Will it make me feel less tired if I take it?
I'm going to word this very particularly. It will make you feel less tired.
It's good enough for me.
But for how long?
Yeah. Do I know how long they last?
Don't think so.
Oh, this
I'm
is...
gonna take it just before the battle.
Adderall
I
makes
mean-
you
Everyone
crash
take
hard.
Everyone
Yeah,
take a
well,
hit before the
the-
battle.
He got these from Nico as well, so it's like... they could just turn his mind into goo, you know?
Plenty of possibilities.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Turn into some sort of animal. It couldn't possibly be as bad as the potion Mackenzie drunk last campaign.
Yeah, probably. Probably not.
It's a special thing.
It's a whole
Not-
different level. You guys head to Niall's bedroom. What are you looking for?
Things that would be nostalgic.
Are you looking for
But,
children's items? I'm not exactly the best with like bedroom nostalgia.
Not entirely, just memories, things from not necessarily when we were younger, but anything that could just bring her mind back to know that this isn't the way to go about things. She wouldn't want this to be the way she would do things.
Make an investigation check. With advantage,
roll?
with Moss helping you.
Can I roll higher than an 8? I can!
Woo!
I'm gonna take the 14 plus 5, so 19.
19. You start going through your stuff under the bed. You have a couple containers that you've used over the year, and a particular item. It confuses you. You don't remember what this is. A scroll case in one of your backpacks when you were very young, 8 or 9.
I'm gonna open it up and look through it.
Inside the scroll case is a single rolled up piece of parchment. It cracks and crinkles a bit as you open it due to aging. It was properly stored, but the not so long-lasting quality of the paint used. You were instantly pushed back into a memory. You and your sister, you were 7, maybe 8 years old. You unrolled a blank piece of parchment that you had actually stolen from your mother's desk. They were planning a tavern renovation, and she had purchased some large parchment to draw her versions of blueprints and plans and orders for a contractor to come in and do this work. You had stolen it. Your sister had helped you find 4 rocks, and one of them was actually a candlestick holder that you used to light it up. And you and your sister drew a map. It wasn't very detailed. You were 7, she was barely older. And this map was a child's interpretation of what the western half of the continent is like. I remember, or you remember, talking about all the places you were going to visit and how far you were going to walk with your sister. And then you remember the last time you saw this was the morning or the night before you enlisted. You rolled it up and hid it away from the act you were about to do that would forever shatter the innocence of the person who made that map. And it had a different meaning at that point as well. For on this map, drawn by a 7-year-old and his sister, there were no borders. There was no man's land. There was no troop movements recorded. Through the eyes of this 7-year-old, there was peace. I think, Niall, in this moment, you could think of nothing stronger, save maybe for Raitha. Remind your sister of what you both walked away from.
I'm gonna roll it up and tuck it away.
Okay.
I have what I need.
You guys.
This sparring Raitha is our best shot.
Speaking of Raitha, go over to the brothers who are heading eastward. The river.
You just hear police sirens.
Me and Mac have had this idea that the theme Bad Boys from Cops plays. And Soren and Kuno are by themselves.
It's like not like we have done anything like that bad together, but it's so funny.
They're just cops walking their beat.
Cops walking their beat.
For Wraitha, Kuno will kind of, as we're traveling, and do like a look around behind him to make sure Aqua is following them.
Yeah.
You can't be too sure. She sneaks up on you.
To check every single animal.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
To kick every dog to make sure it's not Aqua.
No, don't kick them. You just do something Aqua would just react to, and that's that.
Just see a little tee-hee from a
How
squirrel and you
about
know.
we talk positively about Aqua for 2 minutes, and if we hear anything,
If I say anything positive about Aqua, they'll have a reaction.
okay, try it out.
She's kind of nice. Nothing.
Perception check.
Can I also make
You
one?
see a raccoon dabbing in the alleyway.
Raccoon's going.
Let's go.
Oh,
I got a 7.
I got 3.
Coast is clear.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2 on my dice.
So good.
I know I rolled a 2 as well.
You have a +1.
Okay, I think we're safe. What was it you wanted to tell? Oh, your plan?
Yeah, I don't plan on bringing Wraitha back
Oh,
because I don't want her to bring her back into there just for her to get taken.
what should we do instead? Tell her to run?
No, just use her as leverage, but have her nearby. Just don't have her in this town. You can use her as leverage without having her there. Just say she's in a secure location. They won't know.
Do you think if Moss can disguise himself as people, if he were to disguise himself as Wraitha, would that give us an advantage?
Yes, but then the person would be like, "Where's that tall fellow you had with you?"
Oh, yeah, I guess. He's gone.
He left.
He got scared.
It's like, where's that tall fellow, and why is he suddenly talking to me like he was like? Why is this girl talking to me like it?
Why is this girl have such
Trying to
high,
imagine Wraitha with Moss's voice.
why does she have such high charisma?
Why is she so smooth?
So I guess yeah, I think that's a good idea, and that way they don't know. I assume I don't have a worm, and you don't. Moss said
No.
we don't. And I don't think Camilla can get worms.
I don't think your spiritual camel can get worms.
Yo, but what if Moss has a worm and is lying to you about everyone else having a worm?
Don't plant those thoughts in my head. Sneaky dungeon master or storyteller.
It's pudding.
Yeah,
Puddin', you're right.
But
yeah, sneaky pudding.
I don't like the idea of sneaky pudding.
It just, what is this ooblex if not sneaky pudding?
Frankly, I can't think of a better definition.
Think about it, guys.
I hate it.
Did we make it to Wraitha? Or the...
Did we make it? Yes, I teleport you to rate that, you fuckers.
No, ouch. I just smacked my hand on my desk.
Oh, wait, sorry, there's one more thing I wanted to do. Has Katara spoken to you today?
Spoken to me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she doesn't speak to me daily. The last time I talked to Katara was when we were together.
Yeah, I was just curious if you had anything to do with this storm.
No, but I mean, I think she is getting more powerful. Her influence is growing.
You think she did it specifically for this day? Or is it just a coincidence? Surely we aren't her only two worshippers.
Yes. Surely we aren't, but
It's really funny.
We're the only two.
Just be like, where's my congregation? Just Sword and Kuno. Yeah!
Let's
go!
What's up, Katara?
They have like their
At
chest
what,
painted.
what
but it's
point
just
does a
C and
religion
A.
just become two fanboys?
what is every religion if not a bunch of fanboys?
It's true.
No, she hasn't spoken to me. I haven't. This is the first outside of, I guess, the Black Sun. A few days? Was it days or weeks? The last Black Sun.
It
It hasn't been more
just
than
a week. It has been exactly a week.
Oh. Well, that's
On the
convenient.
13th of Ventor, and it is the 19th.
Before, like, this has been a noticeable increase, like hike up of like the amount of Black Suns.
Yeah.
It had been an incredible lack
For a while.
for a long while. From looking into it, because I think you guys had asked when you guys were at the cathedral in Flintgate. The last Black Sun was on the 13th of Ventor, which you guys were traveling for. The one before that was over 2 months before that, on the 8th of Vesselin.
That was
a whole month without one. That's why you guys were in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
And the one on the 8th was the only one in the month of Vesselin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and who knows how many Black Suns there were when we were in the Feywild.
Yeah.
But so increase in numbers is of interest.
She mentioned, I mean, it's tied to her. She said, fuck. I don't remember my notes. Take me forever to find them. If I remember what session it was, I should start linking things together. I know she mentions that, I tried to ask her what the significance of them were, but it's just as they get more frequent, that signifies that she's growing stronger. But she never mentioned anything about this, and I assume that it is good. You said, what did the sun look like?
It looked like a perfect black orb.
Like no light shining from it?
No.
Not even like a black
It
hole.
looks like a black hole, and yet it still bathes the planet in sunlight. But it is a reddish black aura more than it is like a source of light.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's like the same like hue of level of darkness as nighttime, except for the light is like reddish.
Correct.
Or it's like you can kind of see because there's red lights, but it's like but I've never heard her I've never really thought to ask, or she never mentioned black storms. I don't know what that could mean. We could try to commune with her tonight, or before we talk to the preacher. I assume after I don't know. I mean, who knows what's going to happen tonight? Whatever now decides, or whatever any of us decide.
Yeah, perhaps on our way back, just for a moment.
Yeah, that could work. How do you feel?
Good, strong.
Good.
Halcyon seems stronger too.
I wonder why. Is it you empowering Kelsine, or is it just Kelsine reacting to this?
I think I'm empowering Kelsine, but Kelsine has been speaking to me more, so perhaps as they are able to acquire a blessing as well.
Let's find Reitha and LG and the others.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
The
all of them are
distance-
okay.
You've already left the perimeter of the city at this point.
Mhm.
That's probably why you felt safe enough to talk about
Yeah.
more personal matters outside the city limits. You approach the bridge over the wide river that separated the town from the owlbears that you had nearly encountered on your journey
Mhm.
into Barras.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the other side of this bridge, partially under it, you see a small fire.
Looks like them. That's cool.
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check for owlbears?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Look both ways
Yeah,
for
me
owlbears
too.
before crossing the river. Oh man, 5.
I got a natural 20.
There we go.
Perceiving owlbears.
No owlbears, and with a nat 20, you can see that it appears to be some sort of camp
Mhm.
set up underneath the bridge partially. You guys cross it
Yeah.
quietly. You
Is it-
see... Oh, go ahead.
So, okay, okay. Do me a favor. How high is this bridge? Like,
It's
is the
pretty
river
low to the water.
mm-hmm.
It's like a bridge you would find like to cross a creek.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very, very basic.
Mm-hmm.
It's very wide, like probably about 40 feet wide.
Jeez, that's a big ass
Like,
bridge.
It's huge. Like it's literally someone cut down full heighted trees, and each board length that they were able to get from the entire length of that tree is how wide this bridge is. So it's very wide and it's low.
Okay, and you said they were off to the side under the bridge?
Yeah. They're small, so it's like it's almost like a little burrow. But there is, where the bank, that's the bridge where the bank hits it. There is that gap where the water doesn't rise unless there's heavy rainfall. And they're kind of tucked in there. And you actually hear them first as you approach them. They're talking openly. You hear... every time I want to say Morty, you hear Marty. Marty! And LG kind of bickering back and forth with each other about what their next move is and where they plan on going. You don't hear Rytha.
I think Soren just drops, like once they get we kind of just like I'm trying to be as quiet as possible, as quiet as I can, given that I'm walking on a bridge and you're probably gonna hear people like creaking of footsteps, like no matter how like quiet you are, you're just depending.
Yeah.
But as we get closer, I'm gonna go to the edge and like drop down once we cross, and see if I can just
Drop right on him.
like, well, not drop down quickly, but more like
Surprise!
yeah, maybe a little bit, just to like startle them a little bit, to kind of like teach in Soren's way, to teach them like maybe you guys should not openly talk and be out in like
Yeah, they're literally just across the only bridge.
yeah, exactly,
near
just like in the
us.
most obvious spot.
Yeah, they did not go far. You just see Marty and LG, and they're like,
Where's the rest of you guys?
the rest of us?
Reyes and Reitha, where did they go?
Who?
You don't remember being with them in the house?
No.
Or not the house,
I saw Marsha's scarl on the back, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, I saw this, so we all did. No, I don't remember. Are those more of your friends?
You could call them that. Sorry,
Do you remember where you were last before you came here?
We were at the tavern, and you guys were yelling, trying to decide what to do. And I think someone got killed with a pan.
Oh,
No,
Aqua just got
no,
knocked
she didn't
out.
get
She just got knocked out.
All these children heard was boom, thud. But no, LG explains that they, he's a little embarrassed, but they just didn't want to be around so many adults,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't trust the situation, and so they decided once and for all, everyone was acting very weird, and they described an interaction they had in the market with one of the kids of the shop owner, of one of the shop owners. So like they kind of like give them food and stuff because they're like closer to their age but still part of the shop. It was really bizarre. They were acting strange and saying that they should go and get their blessing from the preacher.
And did you guys
And
go
so
get your blessing?
No, they fled and they came right here. And they're
so wait,
planning. They are planning to go as far north as they can.
Mm.
They don't know where.
So do you remember the warehouse, right? How we found you at the warehouse?
Yeah, we found that big crate of pears.
And there was three of you, right?
Me and Marty, and then you showed up, but it was just us. He was confused. 3 of us?
A girl
There was
named
someone-
Grace?
There was someone named Grace with you.
That doesn't... No, it was just me and Marty. I was trying to teach him how to steal. He's really bad at it.
Yeah, you guys were really loud. It was easy to find you. This time and at the warehouse.
Yeah, I mean... My boots are kind of clunky. I was trying to steal some better ones, but only had big ones, and the man who makes all the boots was being really mean. And didn't have anything for us kids because he knew we were just gonna steal them anyways. He was kind of a jerk about it.
I'm sure he just has a lot of orders going on right now.
Who has all the sending stones?
Kuno and Aqua.
Just Kuno and Aqua?
Yeah. Uh-oh, it's been on this whole time.
No, just Kuno and Aqua?
Yeah.
Oh, but never mind. It doesn't matter because if you send it to one, you send it to all.
Right.
I was trying to see if you can send something to not Aqua.
Just preface the message. Aqua, turn your ears off. Anyways.
Give this to someone else.
Now that Aqua's not listening.
Maybe tell Aqua to give the sending stone to someone else, and then
Buried in the
Kuno,
dirt.
and then just give it yours to someone to Nico.
Yeah, I can do that.
There's 3, right?
Yes.
Give one to give one to Maz.
I mean, Aqua is just
Your
with
mom.
Nico right now, so, right?
Who's by themselves?
Yes.
Kuno will pick up the sending stone now. Aqua, could you give your sending stone to Nico for just a moment, please?
Why?
We have some
It's a
information to share, but worms and all.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, here you go, Nico.
Who has the third one?
No one.
No one. It's just Aqua has both of them. Aqua, give both. Wait. Kuno, make sure that you specify. Give both of your sending stones to Nico.
Aqua just pulls up the
I
other
already
one and
passed
starts
it. I didn't hear
listening.
it.
I know you can hear me on your second one. Give
You hear it in your bag.
Aqua would definitely answer again.
Aqua, do you still have a sending stone?
Maybe.
No.
Give the second one to Nico.
Can I have both back later, though?
Yeah, and I can tell you what I said earlier as well. Just not now, because you have a worm.
Okay. Here you
It
go.
pains me.
Okay.
It pains me.
Now, Nico, the trick with the sending stones, you can't have them both in your ear, or else you'll get this weird like echo effect. So you gotta have like one in your pocket and then one in your ear.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You get
Got
two
it.
devices together. Like,
And Kronos
don't
just hearing
technically-
himself.
oh
Okay,
god, that'd be so awful.
Do I have you, Nico?
Yes, but keep in mind she can hear me.
Okay.
Well, don't say anything.
Just
yeah.
keep saying yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you mocking me?
No. You said yeah. You said say yeah, so I'm saying yeah.
Well, now you're not longer saying yeah. Now it seems like I just told you to say yeah.
All right, get to the point, both of you.
So we went to go see Marty and LG, and they have forgotten who Grace and Ryla are.
Retha.
Yeah.
What do you say?
And
Yeah.
we are concerned that they are being turned to ooze, or Kuno kind of covers his mouth when he says that, when he looks at the kids and then covers his mouth.
Yeah.
That is all, I guess. Right, Soren?
I'm sure there's more, but that is it for now.
Okay, that is all for now.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You can have this back.
And the other one?
Wouldn't it make more sense
Make
to
any sense? For
spread them out?
But I only have 3. I have to pick.
Right.
I have to pick another one.
I understand.
And I'm trying, like, cause like I don't know, like you, me, and Niall are always together, so I feel like I should give it to like, and like Moss and Amon are always together, so I should give it to like Moss or Amon. And I haven't decided who yet because like, well, Moss gave me a green stone and Amon gave me a jar of dirt in a way. So like, I don't know who to. I have to decide.
It's whoever gifts you the best present. I understand.
No, it's not just that. It's like I haven't gotten anything from Soren, so that's why I gave the rock to Kuno. Also, I feel like Soren would make fun of me a lot and just whisper random things like, "Oh, you've been sweating too much today," and I don't really want to hear that. I understand I sweat a lot.
Spectacular sword impression.
You know, so, and I know Kuno wouldn't do that. I think, unless
Good
he
guy,
has.
Kuno.
You just hear Kuno just say, Aqua, I've been meaning to talk to you about your sweat.
Your sweat stains have been getting on Camilla's saddle, and it's not nice cleaning.
Oh.
I was a little bit nicer.
But yeah, don't worry. I plan to give my other one because it makes sense. Also, I realize now I actually know a spell to make more message stones. So
Ooh. That's exciting.
Yeah, kind of
You
forgot
could just
about it.
give everyone one.
Wait, are you sure? Because we had this discussion where it's just magic stone. You just throw
Yeah, that's
The
why
magic
she
stone.
says unsure.
Hey, whatever Aqua thinks that spell does.
And she saw the word
Hello.
magic and
Hello.
stone,
Hello.
and that's it.
Hello?
It could just be a
talking into
rock
them.
that just talks back.
What?
Anyways, yeah. What did Kuno say?
Yeah.
No, that's what you said.
For the safety of all non-worm folk, I will have to withhold all information. Apologies.
Are you though? Are you sorry?
No, I'm never sorry.
Then why'd you apologize?
But it's the thing people are supposed to do, isn't it? I'm trying to be better, and it's quite difficult.
Fine, you're doing a great job. I'm just messing with you.
Thanks.
I know it's the worm. Kuno already told me it was the worm issue, so.
Yeah.
I
As
think
soon as we up your nose and we just suck it out.
Do we
Then
want to do that now?
all good. We can try.
Do we have a straw? Wait, what is a straw? Like, are we talking like hay straw or like?
Yeah. Just a tube. We just apply, like, you know, the distiller that I was using for like the Fey essence.
Just a quick lobotomy.
What if we just hook that up to your face and like suck the worm out?
I mean, that's how you get boogers out of infants, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you get?
Actually,
It's like
if
you
you have
had
a
it out
kid,
of a nose. Yeah.
You stuck
In
because
Dungeons and Dragons, is that
Oh.
how you debooger a child?
I think you
you
just
put
straight
a
up put your
bag-
lips on their nose and blow. Well, how else were they supposed to de-snot their kids when they couldn't
Let's be
de-snot
real.
themselves?
Let's be
Unless
real.
they're
That would just be a
parenting from
cause of
Aqua.
death. Let's be real. It
Yeah,
would just be a cause of death in the medieval times.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Anyways, to be continued with this snot talk, but go back to the brothers.
Let's not talk with Aqua.
Snot talk.
This has been Snot Talk with Aqua.
No, if I
Welcome back to
recall.
this.
So,
Where are you guys? Where are you guys thinking of it going? You said as far as you can. In what direction?
Think northwards, probably. There's not very many people that way. I'm hoping no one will bother us.
What do you know? You're going to be. You just want to be alone and no one to help you? Not every town is like the town of what you have experienced. You know that, right?
It's not about help, it's about being left alone and independent, you know?
Yes, but you are. What? 9? That is.
Half.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
This is why I don't like adults. You
I forgot about
minimize
that.
everything. I'm no kidding.
I forgot about the half. I'm sorry. But do you have food? Do you have a way of getting food? Do you know where you're going? Do you have a way of building shelter? Yes, you did
We'll
it.
learn how to hunt. It can't be that hard.
It can.
I've caught grasshoppers before.
Well, there's a big difference between a grasshopper and a rabbit. Right. They both hop, but one is way fast. One is much faster and much more agile.
Do you want to come with us?
You could wait for us, and we could help you on your way. I don't know. I think
I don't want to be in the town.
we won't be in the town. We are going to be leaving the town soon-ish. I don't know what is going to happen tonight. Whether or not we rid the town of this burden, if we can rid the town of this burden, or we just leave after Now talks to Preacher. But something is going to happen tonight. And either we will be on our way with L or without L, I guess. I don't know what is going to happen, what they will do. We haven't really talked of what happens after.
If I'm staying though, and you see LG blush. Don't want to be out of your reach. Can you keep us safe?
We can keep you safe. I wouldn't make a promise about that if I wasn't sure, I couldn't keep it.
Can I make an
Okay.
inside check on LG?
Absolutely.
LG's never wanted our help.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Boost me,
Does
brother.
do I have to even roll? I'm a freaking.
Your passive
It's-
insight is probably gonna beat his roll anyway, but he does get to roll.
Okay.
I got 6 total.
6 total. Okay.
I'm an insight machine.
LG has an insight or a persuasion/deception bonus of -1.
Damn, you think LG would have at least a +1?
So that's a 0.
Oh,
He
get
rolled a
fucked.
natty 1. Get fucked.
Get shit on. He starts crying.
Get good, kid.
wrecked.
You guys both
Skill issue.
My brain's more
kind of
developed
like
than yours.
skill issues.
I have my fucking frontal lobe, buddy.
Yeah, where's
what's
your
frontal lobe,
idiot?
LG?
I can take your frontal lobe.
That's where the worm is. No. Immense fear.
Oh. Sorry, little guy.
Just
But
talking shit.
he's still wearing this very brave face. But in his
We will-
eyes and in his blushing voice, intense fear.
I will check on you later. Deal? Do you need anything? Do you guys have food?
I'm
You
not
kind of left.
leaving your side until we can leave.
You're staying with me.
I'm coming with you.
I thought you said you didn't want to come with us.
Well, I don't want to.
Or
Live
you
with
don't want
you,
to be in the
but
town.
I don't want to be in the town, but if we're waiting for you, be safest to be around you two.
I don't know about that, LG. We're going to a dangerous place. Or potentially a dangerous place.
But you'll be there.
Yes. I do feel immensely powerful today. And I'm usually, but that does not make me able to control every aspect of every situation to make sure. You know what? Do what you want. But promise me when we go to the church, you will not go to the church.
Okay.
Here. And Soren gives him the ever smoking bottle. Use this if you need to run. You open up the cork and you say a phrase. I will let you pick your phrase. It's whatever phrase you want. But yeah, use this.
He kind of
Smoke
takes
comes
it,
out.
like starts thinking, like nods his head.
Smoke comes out very quickly, and then you can escape. You could take it with you, or you could leave it just to either or. But it is yours.
He nods, understanding. Then he packs
How are you,
up.
Marty? All right. How are you, Marty? Are you good?
Marty's not hiding his fear.
Mm.
Almost unable to talk. Just. You can see he's actually holding the bottom of LG's shirt.
Oh. Damn. All right. Well, I guess we can go back.
All right.
You know, Kuno and I were like, yeah, let's talk to Katara on the way back. Let's something even more terrifying than
Just
this ooze.
summon the blood god in front of this poor child.
Kuno, I think we should maybe
Put a pin in that.
rethink. We could try to summon her or talk to her. Maybe she can just talk to us and not be there in form, because, you know, anyone seeing Katara for the first time, it might scar them for life.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, we were a little young to get into Katara's beliefs, and I think we should, stop that cycle now.
Well, I mean, they could become.
I mean,
they could become worshippers of Katara.
They do have potential.
How do you feel about our Lord and Savior Katara? Just kidding.
Aqua and Nico. What are you guys doing? I forget. What are you guys
Apparently
in?
a tube up my nose.
Well, there's two options. Do we try to suckle the worm out of your nose, or do we try to, free the cobbler?
Try
Oh,
the
right.
cobbler first. And if
Unleash
that
the
doesn't
cobbler.
work,
Unleash
then
the
we'll suck my
cobbler.
brain.
Free the cobbler! Free the cobbler!
All right. Okay. So, Aqua, I'm
Nico?
going to let you in on a secret.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Oh, shit. See, no, okay. All right. Then I can't let you in on the secret.
You can't or you can? You're making this very confusing.
No, I want to,
Yeah.
because it'll make a lot more sense.
It
But
doesn't have to make sense. You said you like cobbler and the fascination of them. So, let's just go. You're my friend. I'll follow.
your blatant, trust is concerning. But, okay. All right,
Who says I don't
All right.
have my sword ready?
well, I couldn't stop you if I tried, so sure. Just don't stab my kidney. I'm sure that hurts.
It does.
What?
You never got
Sorry.
stabbed before?
You realize I read a lot of books about a lot of things, but they said if you had to say that I spent a lot of time, in a sleepy little village town, not, adventuring,
Yeah.
adventurousness. This is my first real adventure. My first real going anywhere was
Oh.
going to the Feywild. And man, that was wild.
That was wild. We should go back. Avoid the Moss's mom area, but we should go back.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
wanna
much to
say hi
learn.
to the hags again. Still,
Yeah. I'm sure
I
they have
miss
much
them.
to teach you.
yeah.
Carve your skin off your back and free you from a curse. It'll be great.
Well, I asked them about that, and they didn't know.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
But, yes. Let's go find the cobbler.
Okay. What are we doing with him?
Well, first I want to talk to him. After that, I want to see. Okay, so, can you turn invisible?
No. But I can
Hey.
turn into an animal.
Oh. Do you think, okay, what if? Okay,
Yeah.
what if? Okay, what if we gave you as a squirrel a tiny knife and then you just went "Ee," and sawed off the goo tendril tether line and maybe we'll free the cobbler. So I'll distract him. You just saw him free.
Or do you want me to hold him in place
So,
with
The-
a
the one-
spell,
well, yeah,
and then we cut him after?
we could. But this is also in the middle of the market.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
the
his
only
own
place I
little
know how to
store.
find a cobbler
Oh,
is
yeah,
at his
so-
stall. So, we gotta be
Oh.
clandestine. We gotta be sneaky.
Take him to the back?
Take him around back of his stall.
Maybe?
I like it. Abduct him into
Or,
an alley. Oh, I
um,
could cast suggestion.
Or, you're not looking for a sample, you're looking to, see if you can, cut a layer off?
Well, I just want to see if cutting the tether to the goo monster frees him. Or kills him. One or the other.
I mean, at the same time, we gotta see if there's even a tether to begin with.
Last time we walked by the cobbler,
Last time I picture.
he was goo.
At the feeties?
I think so. Well, he had a giant puddle. So either that or he wet himself.
I mean, that is a possibility. You know what? I'll follow your lead.
All right.
When you
Still
yell
like
go,
squirrel
I'll
with top.
go.
I don't know if I'll yell, but yes. I kind of like the sneaky squirrel.
Maybe I should turn now.
Sure.
Can I even hold a knife?
What if you're a raccoon? Have you seen a raccoon before?
Have I seen a raccoon before?
You've seen a raccoon.
Okay, I've seen a
you
raccoon
have.
before.
Raccoon thumbs.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they just hold stuff like this.
So you could hold a raccoon knife like this. And then
I might not have it. Can I just bite him like a big cat?
Yeah.
But then what would
Whatever
that do?
you think is best.
I
I'll
don't
be
know
distraction.
what's best. My
You be
brain's going,
experiment.
kill him, not kill him.
Oh, don't kill him.
Take a
I just
leg,
want to
don't take
separate
a
him for
leg.
science. Just want to separate him.
How to do that except for like rip him in half.
What?
What?
No. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait a goddamn minute.
It's like, I think his little foot. So here's his little. Wait. Here's his little foot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna have like a little goo worm,
Yeah.
and I want to cut like here. You know?
Oh, well then it could just be like either a squirrel or raccoon, and just bite it off.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if something happens to me because like I already got a worm in me.
Oh well, no.
Yes.
Well, you're not expendable.
Well,
I can't. Okay, I can't just target. Yeah. I got a lot to answer to if you just all of a sudden die. So, you know.
You can blame the curse if that helps.
True. All right, I like it. Gnaw through it.
Okay.
I'll be the distraction.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. This is all just for science.
Okay. I'm gonna turn now before we get to the market.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit. And I will sneakily follow behind you, and you like you said, you distract him, and I'll see if I can find it. And if I can't find it, I'll just hop back on your shoulder and go like, ugh.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
plan.
let's go.
Let's go. I turn into what's it called? A gray squirrel. But you know how like strawberry blonde people or like strawberry redheads, they got like weird like red tints in their hair. This gray squirrel has like blue tints in its fur.
Ooh.
I like it.
I like that.
This totally inconspicuous squirrel.
Well, the fact that there's a squirrel and not a rat is kind of...
Yeah, they've seen you as a rat already. They ain't never gonna guess a squirrel.
True. Worm, don't listen in.
Oh, shit. How do I keep forgetting?
I love it. I'm here for it.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys head to the market.
Okay. I'm walking to the cobbler.
And I'm running as much as I can behind Nico, without being noticed by the cobbler.
Okay, make a stealth check as a fucking squirrel.
What's
sure.
a stealth check as a squirrel?
Make a squirrel
You're gonna
check,
get
please.
an 18.
Plus an 18?
I'm gonna use my
No.
portent.
Use a portent roll.
You're gonna get an 18.
Plus whatever the modifier is for squirrel math. Let's check that.
Okay, so... Where is it? Okay, so stealth is 16 plus 18. Yeah, this guy doesn't
No, no,
No, it replaces your roll.
Oh, then
You
I
don't
got
add plus 18. You get 18
plus
plus
8. 18 plus 3 is math. 21.
21.
21?
Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, I knew it. I knew you were gonna do it.
Thank you.
21 will do it. Commoner plus modifications, doing fine. Doesn't notice. You squirrel on under his little desk.
I'm just here to pick up my order. I had custom ordered, and my friend custom ordered. So I'm just here to pick up our shoes, our boots.
Oh, right. What was the name on that one?
Nico, and Kudo. Oh wait, he's not behind. Kudo. Stop.
Right. One moment, please. And he turns around and starts going through like a filing drawer that he has to find your original invoice to check if it's been paid or not. But he's turned his back to you.
Do I see the squirrel?
Yeah, you're peeking out
Squirrelka?
underneath, and you see him turn around. Yeah.
Does Squirrelka see anything coming, like look like anything connected to this dude?
You do see fused at like the Achilles tendon. He's wearing like sandals right now.
And it's not connected. Is it like into the ground as well, or only at
it
his ankle?
slithers throughout the market, dipping below the surface to hide itself a little bit. But you do see like this cord of like hardened, kind of like
What we saw in-
epoxy, almost like a hard plastic that still has some flexibility to it.
Oh no, I might not be able to bite through that.
Be strong.
I bet it's like touching right on him. I bet there's like not enough leeway for me to just go like, can I dig up am I able to like try to find it in the ground and like take that and start biting it there as Nico just keeps talking to the guy?
Oh, like underneath the table, so he doesn't.
Yeah, just be like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where is it? Where
you
is
could
it? Where is
find
it?
where it goes. Absolutely. So you're just under the table, just.
Best way for Squirrelka to be like, oh my god, where is it? I don't know if you guys ever seen that cat freaking out on the bed, and it's like, and it just like starts patting all over the bed. Squirrelka will be doing that, looking for the bang, finds it,
so cute.
starts to dig, and then waits to hear Nico start talking, and then I'm gonna start biting this thing.
So cute.
Yeah.
Make a strength check, please.
You got this.
Whoa, what was that? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's 22. 22.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
Am I
god.
missing a dice?
Squawk.
It's gonna take some time, but you start shaving away at it with your little squirrel teeth. It's really gross. You do take 2 points of acid damage.
So
How much health do you
one?
have?
Which is one? Because, acid resistant?
Not as a squirrel, you're not.
Oh, so I'm assuming I just turned back to my normal self.
How much?
Well-
How much?
I don't know how much a squirrel is.
Nick's
How
alive.
How much health does a squirrel have?
Well, there's no squirrel stat block, but there's a rat stat block, which I think is close enough.
That's a one,
So
isn't
your
it?
hit points are 1d4 minus 1. So go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh my
You
God.
need a 4,
Girl,
or you are Aqua right now.
Oh my god.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, on a plus side, the tube's been cut. I got a 4.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Squirkla.
I'm
Yeah,
officially
you're
a
good.
squirrel. Let's go.
You have 1 hit point, but you're good.
I just go, oh, that was close.
So he turns back around and he's, pulling out your invoice and he's kind of mumbling to himself, like, let's see if we can find it here. Oh, yes, Kuno and Nico. You must be okay. You're Nico. Okay, fair.
Yep.
I don't know if these have been finished. I'm sorry, we're a couple days behind on commissions. There's been some nastiness around town, and honestly, we're probably going to be closing up soon. The weather seems to be getting worse, at least for the day. And as he's talking, you watch as he's kind of like struggling to make eye contact. He looks like he's like trying to shake off a headache. Like he keeps on like squinting a little bit. And then you hear his words stop as ooze begins to pour out of his nose, eyes, and mouth. And then he just drops and cranks his head on the table and falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh my god.
Is he dead?
Is he still a person or is he just goo?
He's still a humanoid.
Well, that's good news.
He just might have a freaking like brain trauma though.
Did anybody who see that? Is anybody are all 800 heads just looking at us like
Nope. No one saw. No one noticed.
Oh my god!
But
oh my god!
it's a collective. It's the collective. Who knows how long it'll take for them to realize?
I'm assuming I've seen this too, and I would like to.
You hear the thud. You're kind of like the table's like draped, so you don't actually see anything, but you see the booba, and then him thud onto the ground. So yeah, you definitely catch up.
I'll look. I would like to look and be like, and then turn back to Aqua. Hopefully, no one's seeing, and I would
You're so excited you do it while you're still partially under the table, so you just kind of like think, "Ow, Jesus!" And you crawl.
Shit, Nico! Oh my God, is he alive? Is he alive? Should I hear?
He's still breathing.
Is he still breathing? Is he still breathing? Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah, I
Can I
think
make a
so.
medicine check?
I was gonna do healing word if that helps.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because then he can walk and we can rescue him.
Okay. Level 1.
You got this.
Because, don't know if we're gonna enter battle.
Gotta be conservative.
Level 1, and it's 1d4 plus 4. So let's see that.
Yeah, just give me that d4 roll. I'll roll it for you.
That is a 4. No, sorry, that is a 3, and then plus 4, so that's a 7.
Okay, that's 7. That's 7. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Oh. That's, yeah, the cobbler's eyes open, and a little bit of blood trickles out as he has acid in his eyes right now. And, it's, really sludgy as he's, puking up the rest of the acid before he can actually breathe.
Water.
Swallowed water. Ew. Ew.
Sorry, I have...
You just wring out your undershirt?
Little... What's it fucking called? It has water in it, my little container.
A water skin?
Canteen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna call it canned water. I was like, that's not a thing.
Canned water. Now introducing. It is absolutely a thing. Of course it is.
Upsetting.
It's definitely some bullshit from Florida. Absolutely. The cobbler kind of sits up, just where am I? Oh, jeez. Oh.
Well, we're at your shop, if that helps.
Yeah, you just collapsed. Are you okay, sir?
Make a deception check.
I'm not giving those.
Even I looked at Nico
immediately gaslighting him. 6. No, I'm not okay. I'm covered in... Oh, what is this? And it's sizzling his shirt a little bit.
We gotta get this off of him.
He wipes it off with some loose loose like flaps of leather that would be used to like wrap a shoe, and just
prestidigitate some off if I can.
yeah, that
Yeah,
helps for sure. What happened?
I don't know. Tell us.
What do you remember?
I remember. I don't know how I got here.
Are you a cobbler?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're in your presumably stall.
No, I understand that. I don't know how I got here. My last... I was at the... I was visiting the preacher's house. He was talking about the charity drive that we were heading into that season where we were... Well, charity's a word for it. We were going to donate some of our wares to this season's recruits so that they would have proper equipment and something to remind them of home. And now I'm here.
Just wondering, when?
What day?
What's the date today?
Well, last I remember, it was the 7th? 7th?
Of?
Ventor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it has been that long.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I'd like to let you know you've been kind of like asleep for about 10 days.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's this weird thing going on.
Sleeping at my stall? How'd I get here?
Well, I don't know. That's why we're asking you. What do you mean, how'd you get here?
You just told me I was asleep for 10 days. You kind of implied you knew more.
I did?
Yes. How do you know I've been sleeping for 10? Have you been watching me sleep in my stall for 10 days?
That's not normal. And I'm looking at Nico.
Okay. Hey. If you want to close down shop for today, I got
Cobbler
a fort.
throws up.
Yay.
Water?
Get it out. I get it. We'll hold your hair back. We got a tree fort. You know the people who run the tavern?
Yeah.
They
the
got
Shimas, they're great.
Yeah,
The
the
Shermans.
shawarmas. They got a safe house. And by safe house, I mean they've been putting us up. But there's something weird going on in town, and I think we just disconnected you from it.
He looks thoroughly confused.
I think our friends would love to meet you. Town hero Niall Shawarma would love to meet you. Niall Schumann? Niall
Shortman?
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 Would love to meet you.
Yeah, let's take you there.
You guys like help him to his feet, and he's looking past you. Well, that's odd.
What?
He has turned to look in the market, and about 90 people are just staring directly at you, not moving.
Wow! What a crowd! You all look fantastic today. So he fell, right? Now bear with me. He fell pretty fucking hard on the table, and
did fall really hard on that
we
table.
are going to take him to bed in a tent.
Just gotta sober up.
And if you don't like that, she'll take them, and I will entertain you guys with the wonders of magic. That's what I meant to say.
Make a persuasion check.
I got this.
On the hive mind.
On the collective.
I would like to say, can it be advantage since I have a word?
Since you what?
Since I
Did you have a worm?
Yeah.
Nah. The collective knows exactly who you are.
Shit. Okay. Well, I got a 14 then.
14's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, but watch you get a 28. You.
Okay.
Oh, I think you should run. He's rolling a lot of dice. I think you should run.
Cobby Cobb. Let's go.
You take 21 points of psychic damage as you feel
Psychic. Fuck.
the little lad in your brain
Yeah.
kind of throb and like activate. Like, you feel like your mind get switched on for a second. And in your head, you just hear a little and then it fades. And the worm settles. And then the people go back to what they were doing.
See, Nico, I did it. Is there like blood coming from my ears or something?
Are your eyes
Correct.
bleeding?
Cool.
No, but both of her eyes are bloodshot.
So, you know how I said he needs to lie down? I think I need to lie down. Can we please go back now and not do that again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He knew. Collective knew.
Yeah.
And hit pretty hard in the mind.
Are you has your conversion reconversionized?
It turned off again.
Oh yeah, it turned off.
Oh, okay.
Wah.
I hope.
So, yeah, let's not play that game again, please. It was just a cobbler, right?
Yes. We've
Cool.
learned something very important.
Yes. Now, let's find fucking L. I gotta stop swearing. Let's find L and, find me a bar of soap. My mom doesn't like it when I swear too much, but I'm getting really scared. So, let's go
Nico,
find L.
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
Well, yeah. I'm a wizzy.
I'm a wizzy.
I'm a wizzy.
You feel something wrap around your leg. Can you please give me a contested strength, athletics, or acrobatics, please?
Please tell me none of those are in the negative.
They're not negative, but they're also not positive.
Oh, they're zeros. Great.
Your acrobatics is 0?
Oh, no, you know what? I got a +1 in acrobatics.
There you go.
I could join Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, join me in the circus.
18. Acrobatics. No, 19 with my +1.
Okay.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 19 -1.
I heard that through Tyler's mic.
Yeah,
It was
same here.
great. Yeah, it was so good. Oh.
Yeah.
You're good? You look at the strand that was recently attached to the cobbler and kind of stomp on it.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Mr. Cobbler, sir. And we're armed link and we're just walking like this. Well, actually, he's kind of like this because like Nico's so far down and I'm so far up.
Rude. Rude to call that out.
Oh wait, I'm pretty strong actually. Can I like just piggyback this man?
If you can convince him to let you do that, sure.
Sir, are you a good runner or a fast walker?
Not like by trade, no.
Okay, we have to leave this part of town really, really quickly. So can I offer you a pleasant piggyback ride so we can get back to the tavern to Niall's parent. No, I already forget their last name. The Shotman's place faster. I'm really nervous right now. I don't know if you can tell.
Sure. Let's just go. And he hops
on.
onto your back.
Excellent. Nico, use those legs for running.
And you
And run
guys
back.
flee. As that's happening,
Thank you.
Amon,
Yes.
you went for a lonely trek
Yeah.
through the town.
Around it. Amon's just kind of skirting on the outside of the town, and just looking off into the distance. And he eventually finds a place to sit down, like under a tree or something like that. And he's gonna pull out that orb that Moss gave him forever ago.
Sure.
And he's gonna just kind of hold it, turn it around in his hands a little bit. He's just gonna go, what would you do in this situation? You had so much power, and you didn't want to share any of it. What would you do? He just looks deeply into the orb.
Make a wisdom check.
And
You focus on this orb. This is the one from
Evos, the body.
Evos. Yes, body. The inky black orb. Just a hint of like a purple sheen, like a soul wrapped around it. In response to your question, the orb dulls, losing that shine, the sparkle in the blackness, the reflective power of a perfect sphere. Instead, a dull steel ball. And in it, with no light being reflected, you see truth. For years, maybe more years than you like to remind yourself of, you have associated your abilities, your ideals, with shadow, with the unknown, with the hidden. Deep down, you know somewhere, whether it's a gut instinct or something more primal than even that, that which you hold closest is smoke and mirrors. I don't know if Amon would find that comfort.
Amon kind of just looks at the orb and then, like, just chucks it. And then he sits there. And then, like, after 5 minutes, He'll check to see if it's back in his bag.
It's not there.
He'll get up and walk over to where he threw it.
In the center of a cross section between 3 separate streets, there is not an orb, though it clearly was the orb you threw. Hovering about 8 feet off the ground is a dull steel metallic replica of Devos's face. It just hovers there, patiently waiting for whatever is to come.
I'll go over and grab it. Look at it on both sides. And Amana's gonna put the mask on.
Okay. Feels cold. And yet, where it connects with your skin is understanding. You feel compelled to reach out and say something, communicate, ask questions, command answers. And the mask doesn't fit on you. Doesn't mold itself around your structure.
Where are you? I know you're not dead, you coward.
As if responding in plain conversation, though there is a tinge of a metallic reverberance in his voice. Mask answers, and you feel it move as you continue to try wear it. Is that you? I thought I recognized your stench. No, death is not my friend. But I don't think you're ready for the truth of my power.
I was never ready. You always kept it from me.
And yet you find your way walking a path that will only lead you back.
When will I be ready? When will you stop denying it from me?
Aman, I have never denied you anything. You fail to see the truth. That is not something I can teach you.
Then I'll take it from you. And he's going to take the mask off.
Kind of hovers in front of you and slowly orbits around. And you see the mask smiling, kind of smirking at you. And the mask moves, animated with the words that DeVos speaks to you. Finally. And that tinge of metal taste dissipates, and the orb melds back into a glowing black sphere.
Put it back in my bag. I'll make my way back to the group.
Very well. And with that, we'll go to break.
Don't touch that dial.
This has been a long morning. We're only halfway through the 19th, the black eclipsing storm high in the sky, and the cobbler freed. For now.
Yay, Nick.
As Soren put it, don't touch that dial. During the break, we'll be back top of the hour for our last hour or so as we decide what the Lost and Found is up to next. But during the break, feel free to stick around. We'll be poking our heads in chat. And if you haven't checked out our TikTok or our Twitter, we'll be replaying the last week of little tickies we've been doing of the last couple sessions. We have a little bit of a backlog, so it's not all just from last week. So we'll be back at the top of the hour. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Woo, woo. Don't touch that dial.
I'm touching it.
Dial.
Touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, there's Nick.
Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Why, hello there. Oh, wait, no, I just pushed to the same screen. That's so funny. I did it again. There we go.
Unfortunately, half of us have perished.
No, I think it's just...
I've kind of just been sitting here the whole time, so...
Wait, the
Yeah,
people...
he's invisible. He's a ghost.
Marsh went to go fight the Rat King.
Oh, no.
And Mac has
not
started
again.
his own independent bakery.
Hell yeah. Honestly,
Go,
that's a good cause.
Yeah.
That's a good cause.
I got mac and cheese
Yeah, we're
bits.
back. Again, please check us out on TikTok. That video of Aqua screaming up is officially our first TikTok to break 1,000 views. So congratulations, Aqua, on that one.
You get the Christmas bonus this year.
Yeah, you get the Christmas bonus. You get the crisp high five. Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's go.
those are always
I'll do it
nice.
free. You are doing it for free.
That was so good.
I'm so sad I didn't get enough attention in session.
Yeah. Dude, editing the TikToks, I find so many hidden gems. Just like, why did I miss this?
I know. We're
Just
just,
like
just
gold
very
mines for-
silly.
we're just gold mines for
You're very
content.
goofy.
We're silly. We're in a silly,
No.
goofy mood.
Nico's science experiments are like becoming a whole TikTok playlist because I think they've tried to lobotomize at least 3 members of the party so far.
Yeah, probably.
But all for the best of intentions. They're just,
It's all the same 3 people though.
it's all the same. Yeah, it's always Aqua, Kuno, and themselves / Mork.
It's because nobody lets me do it. So if I don't get to try it, I just gotta keep asking.
That's one of their short-term goals is to lobotomize a party member. All right, we're back. We're all
Yeah,
doing something.
it's
Most
still
of us
legal.
are nomin. It's still legal.
In some states.
I think most of you said you were looping back at some point to the campsite. That is
Moss and I just
literally
went back
a
outside.
Yeah, you guys did just be like, well, that was interesting. You're looking at the map, you're getting your own nostalgia bomb right now. So we reconvene. It is now, it's still pretty early in the day. It's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, although it's tough to tell because it's dark and loud. The lightning has not let up.
It's storming. It's pretty fierce.
It's real stormy outside.
You
By
see
golly.
every guy in their 50s just standing on their porch.
Standing outside.
They're doing this like the whole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like, damn, this is a fierce one out there.
Yeah, like knee pops out.
You
Hands
can't see my head. Yeah.
So real. But yeah, you guys link back up. Sorry, that was really good. That was really good. Back in Niall's backyard, aka the camp.
So, we brought a new friend.
You say that as you approach the group, and there's other new friends. The kids are back.
Yeah.
Hi,
Old friends.
kids.
Wait, is that
They
not?
both cower behind the brothers, as they see
Don't kiss
their
the mean
mortal
cobbler.
enemy, the cobbler, who is mean to them.
Oh no!
I'm going to assume that
did.
you've done something, and that's why you were insane enough to bring him here.
What do you mean?
Like he's not ooze anymore.
No, he's free.
He's free!
Oh, that was a weird ass echo.
Can I see his aura?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, can you
the
also check
hive.
the can you also check the aura of LG and
Oh, yeah. Look over the kids.
Kids are fine.
Even Grace.
Grace
Grace
is
is
there.
Grace is not there.
Oh, Grace is gone? Okay.
Who?
I don't even know who Grace is. We did
Alright,
it. We did it. We did it.
kids are fine. Oh, right. So he's not made of ooze.
Yes. So I had to diagram it for Aqua, but he had his little tether coming out of his ankle, and Aqua was able to bite it and sever it, and I think we freed him. He
But
thinks
so-
it's the seventh Aventor.
Also, Mr. Cobbler, sir, you can have my tent to rest up a little bit more if you want.
So wait, he thinks
He
it's
just
the
walks
seventh
off.
Aventor.
He
Are you
goes to lay
meaning that
down.
Okay.
he hasn't actually been conscious for any of the amount of time he's been possessed?
Correct.
I believe so. So everybody's just
So-
having the longest nap of their life.
Good news.
Right. Which is also kind of not what we were told.
What
Oh.
did the collective tell us again?
I mean, he kind of made it
Said they
sound
were
like
safe.
they were. I mean, he did say they were safe, but
He
Kinda
wasn't
made it-
really specific though.
fair enough.
So-
I don't think he really
They-
said.
But it doesn't really matter what he said because now we know we can free them.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Exactly.
well,
So if we just cut all the tethers,
with some consequences. I may got like psychic punched in the brain. Hence the dry
Yeah, it's
blood in the ears.
Aquazora.
Her aura has returned to normal, but you can see the dried blood on her neck and like on the corner of her eyes.
Aqua,
Oh,
Yeah,
I have an idea.
that's amazing, Soren.
Yeah. No. About your predicament.
What's that? No, I mean what predicament?
Which one?
Oh my
Which
goodness.
one?
The most pertinent one. The most one that's most recently about to take over your life.
Gotcha. Worm problems. Continue.
I can literally poke around and see where the worm is at.
Really? How?
Do you trust me?
Always, Soren.
Okay. Well, I can send my blood into your ear canal and look at your brain.
That sounds icky, but I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I see, I don't know if it's already congealed to your brain, but I can tell. Be able to tell.
One way to find out.
I've seen humanoid brains before. I can tell if they're different.
Behind Aqua's back, Kuno gestures to his bag.
The pot.
You won't need to be knocked out for this one either.
No? Oh,
You just hear
that's
Kuno
good.
walking around behind you. He'll walk off.
Because, like, Kuno did a great job, but I'm pretty sure I got a goose egg on the back of my head for a little bit.
Yeah, I do. I think you have enough brain trauma. You don't need to add more to that.
No.
He
I think
swung
I'm
way
fine.
too hard.
I mean, once you're knocked out once, that's like a literal concussion. So
Oh. Well, then I've had a couple. Anyways, you can,
Aqua just has severe brain trauma.
Look at her
my
pupils; they're
God.
super dilated.
Just like,
I thought her
Hey,
eyes were
what's up,
just
guys?
big.
yeah, I just thought you had really big pupils.
It
Just
turns out the
always
sweating was
dilated.
just a symptom of the brain damage.
Oh no! Body temperature regulations. Oh no! All right, what do you do?
dig in. That sounded weird, my bad.
Should I
Dig
cast hold
in.
person and freeze her up?
I won't move.
Well,
Although, just
What
in
if,
case the worm activates. Good call.
right? Like, what if it tries to take over your body and then tries to like fight him off?
Yeah. Good call.
Now, if you
Good
could put
call.
some anti-magic manacles on.
Do we do both?
Ooh. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, lock me
Tougher.
up.
Or I
All
could
right.
get it when you least expect it, and you won't even know. And then
But
you
the
won't even
problem
try
is
to.
the worm would know.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, it's got
Would it
like
know?
your blood snake looking right at it, so yeah, I think it would.
It would just be a little single.
Don't talk
It would-
about Soren's blood snake, please.
Why not? Isn't that what it is?
No, it's literally just a single drop of blood.
Fine, blood fly, whatever.
There you go. That's much.
It is like
less.
just a single drop,
okay.
Yeah.
and I could explode it inside your head too.
Just fucking murk you. and
Lobotomy!
self
That's
destruct.
one way.
Lobotomy!
That's one way to save you from
Hey,
the
but
curse.
you know, jokes aside,
That would kill the worm.
it would kill the worm, and if Aqua turns on you,
This is true.
In the next, if Aqua
good to
turns
have
on
a
me in the
shock
next
collar.
10,
Yeah,
I
for the
would-
next 10 minutes, we're exactly perfectly safe.
for the next 10 minutes, I don't want to. Never mind. All right, Soren's going to cast Animate Blood. You know what? I might do it to now too. While I'm at it. I'm just kidding.
Taking everybody's brains.
Just kidding. I don't know anything.
Rod.
I don't know anything about Now's bullet in their head. So
It's true. All right, you animate blood, and you send a little blood droplet in her ear.
yep.
Okay.
Or what? I'm trying to think. Would it be? It'd probably be quicker through the nose
There.
or eye.
I would be the easiest. Ear wouldn't be that.
Okay,
bad.
I'll send it through right here, their eye.
Now you definitely have to hold me down.
Bubbly looks like
Okay.
she's gonna sneeze.
It wouldn't really feel like anything. It'd probably feel like a teardrop going into your eye.
In
Soren, I don't
reverse?
like anything going into my eyes. I'm fine with my ears, but not my eyes. You gotta hold me down.
Okay,
Gotta
Hold
hold
me
me
down.
down. Hold me back. Hold me back. Magicals manacles are on.
Or just strong people pushing me down.
Click,
Yeah, so
click.
we can just probably
and
hold her down. I don't know if the manacles are doing anything.
just sit on her. Yeah.
She can just
Could
sit up.
just sit on her.
I can we just press down on her shoulders.
Yeah.
It's the titanium pot on my chest.
Okay.
Actually,
It's
lighter
suddenly
than
really
mine.
heavy.
It's actually really light.
Oh.
You animate blood
Mm-hmm.
and you warg into your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes close. You lose senses to the outside world, somewhere like a find familiar type thing. And you warg into your blood. You travel You squeeze through the tear ducts behind the eye. And you're a small drop of blood. So rather than fly through the tiny bits of space behind her eye, you just take a ride on the optical nerve highway into her brain. Aqua, you feel like a tickle behind your eye. Here, actually, best way I can describe what this would probably feel like. Have you had a COVID test where they stick the thing all the way to the back of your sinus? It's like that, but higher. Not in the back of your throat or neck, but like here. Yeah,
It's probably not as aggressive.
It doesn't hurt, but it's like that sensation that something is where it's definitely not supposed to be.
You kind of feel like your eyes are definitely like, I feel like you might have to sneeze.
Yeah, like you want to sneeze with your brain, you know? It's rough. Anyway, so the blood droplet goes past that, and almost immediately you notice a slimy coating of webby ooze wrapped around even her optical nerve. You follow it into her brain and quickly get lost, as most of your path is blocked by this same webby ooze, seemingly bridging heavily between various areas of the brain.
Well,
but it is cool to the touch. Sensation you feel on the blood is it's not warm and pulsing with any energy. It appears to be dormant.
I found what was the worm.
And?
It's bits of everywhere.
Oh.
Are you sure it's not just gooing?
I mean, if the goo is encapsulated around everything in her mind, in her head, in her skull, then that is what it is.
Cobbler did just puke up a lot of acid that came pouring out of every orifice in his head.
Yeah, it's probably what happened to me.
As long as we can sever your tether, maybe we just have to wait till you get tethered, then we chop it off.
Hashtag sever your tether.
Well, that's gonna happen after the deal, so...
Well...
Any luck with the deal? Thinking?
I think I know what to do. I think my alarm
You don't have to tell us.
It's time to dance.
You don't have to tell us now. Soren says a little bit too loud because he can't hear. Oh wait, I can't hear. Damn it! Never mind. I'm not even here. Damn it!
You're just telling us all this, and we're just trying to talk to you, and it's like nothing.
Yeah. So ignore everything. No, don't ignore everything I said. I just forgot.
You can still talk, so you provide the initial information that is.
Yeah, and I'm just keep describing. It's everywhere.
And then Nico's like, "Are you sure?" And he's just like, "Oh my god, there's so much of it." And eventually, they're just like, "Okay, he's."
I don't know how Aqua can think with all this goo on her brain.
He'd be surprised.
He'd be surprised. Oh.
Yeah, eventually I work out, leaving the blood in her head for a little bit longer. I can move it out. I can manually pull it out without
accidentally snap your fingers. Goodbye, Aqua.
Achoo!
It's just a natural reaction. I'm sorry. I've never not exploded it.
So you got a kid to your hip.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
LG just kind of looks up at you.
They should be. This is. I don't know if I have. Well, LG, this is Aqua. Moss. I think you met Moss. You know Moss.
I
Is
think
Amon
they
here?
met everyone because you guys brought them to the tavern.
I don't know if I officially. I don't know if they. we
No,
told
I
them
don't think we
name.
ever actually just like these are the rest of the crew.
Yeah, this is everyone else that is not Moss. Nile, Aqua, Nico, Amon, and that's the
Come
cowboy.
on,
the
just
cowboy.
looks off into the distance, just like I've seen some shit.
Just the Guts theme song playing.
So
What's the plan?
yeah, I was gonna
What are
say,
we
what
doing?
now? What do we do?
We go to the church. It looks like right now.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I didn't-
Interestingly,
Already?
Wait,
the
weren't you supposed to find Retha?
Aretha
Aretha?
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
Is she okay?
I'm debating on whether to lie or not.
Don't say that out
This is out of when I don't talk in a German accent. It's not.
loud.
Someone
No, I
doesn't
know,
talk.
but my brain's going, don't say that. Now everyone's gonna be like, insight.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Watch
The only
out!
person- I feel like the only person, you and maybe Moss are the only people who probably insight me.
I have a pretty good passive insight in Boston.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
I
You
do
got a
not.
pretty good sniff check, yeah.
Yeah, and
Um,
I don't think Moss really is that invested in
Um,
specifically Ratha. Not that like as if he doesn't care, but like in the moment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, just to kind of. Yeah, she stayed behind. She said she would. And I kind of like I think Soren has his hand like on like the top of LG's head, and he like probably like I don't know how I would signify for him. I guess he wouldn't talk. Yeah, she's fine. She's stayed behind.
Bubbly.
That's what I would.
Are you drinking liquid
Hot-
chocolate? It's just
Hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa.
Just
I know
I'm gonna.
it just looks super thick, so I thought it was literally just melted chocolate.
You just popped a Hershey bar in the microwave.
Just popped a Hershey
Add
in
a
the
cup of water.
It's been a long day. I can totally relate. I get it.
Pop
They
a
just
chug
put a
up.
little bit of. They put a chocolate bar in milk and just like
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in a
No.
pan for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's one of
just
those
roll it up
days.
into a ball.
One of
Definitely
those
one of those
days.
days.
Yeah, I
It's one
feel
of
you.
those
I feel
days.
you.
You about to roll?
I'm an inciting.
Give me an obvious deception check since you called it a lie to begin with.
I'm rolling fantastically.
As always.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 12.
12,
Six.
which doesn't beat
Wait.
a few people's passive perceptions. You guys pick up that he's definitely guarding some information, but I don't think anyone would immediately be like, "You liar!" But Aqua, Moss, everyone but Kuno.
Well, Kuno knows.
Kuno knows, which is great. So everyone but
Also, I
Amon,
failed
sorry,
the
everyone but
check.
Amon and Niall, or everyone but Amon and Niall, your passive and your roll is lower than his deception. So everyone else is just like, that didn't feel right.
Well, good. That's the people I was trying to lie to.
Yeah, you perfectly.
Except for Amon. It was mostly Niall
It's just
because I
Niall,
was
yeah.
also trying to not roll high enough to like kind of check Aqua too. That was me, Michael. My Soren's goal, I guess.
Soren's goal. It's the only lie to Niall. Fair enough.
Well,
Right?
it was just like because now I invested interest in
No, I get it.
Aqua
I
has
gotcha.
a worm, and I don't know if the worm if Wraith is a part of the collective. So
So what now?
We have some extras now, so I don't know if we can head to the church at this point.
they can stay out. I told LG and Marty that they had to stay out of the church.
All right then.
And I'm assuming the cobbler does not want to go back to the church.
Oh, Cobbler already fricked off. He went to go sleep for a little bit.
Yeah, he's already in the tent. You could hear him snoring. He's like 70 years old.
You see his tent like inflating and deflating with his like a snoring.
With his honk shoes.
So
So
Yes.
good.
He did tell us that the last thing he remembers was going to the preacher's house. So obviously, everybody's just getting brain, eyeball, goo, worm suckled in the preacher's house.
The preacher's house or the
Just
church?
the preacher in general.
The preacher, I assume he lives in the church, so like the same.
Mm-hmm.
That
I don't know.
face.
I don't know what religious people do. They probably live in their churches, right? They just like sleep in the basement.
Don't live in a church.
Oh, okay. Y'all are weird though. You got your blood god.
Asshole.
Needlessly rude.
But so clearly he was just infecting anybody who came to like
Guessing
preach,
anyone who came to mass.
or he came to mass, or yeah, anything like that would be a perfectly fine opportunity to stab someone in the eyeball. This is we take the fight to him again.
Yeah.
Lends more credit to cutting the tendrils with calcine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if we need to know. Did Aqua? You said you just bit it off,
Like
and
a
he's fine.
Like a squawk.
I mean,
Just
it did
regular?
some acid damage, but yeah, I just bit it off.
Well, let's not bite. Everyone don't. We don't all have to bite it off.
Right. I mostly meant calcine because it would, irreparably sunder its soul.
Yeah, it's also probably would permanently damage at least the tendril, and get buy us more time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The tendril did try to eat my brains after we had disconnected it, so that is a very real and present danger.
And Mr. Collective wasn't really too happy with it either.
Right.
Hence, the dried blood on my neck. Dripping
Right.
from my ear.
Wait, did they chase you back here?
No, they just went, naughty, naughty, and then, punched me in the brain.
So would
He did
severing-
literally go tisk tisk in your ear like a fucking teacher.
would that happen every time you sever someone, and then you just die?
Well, I think it was more like, hey,
Or
this
is
is punishment for cutting off one of my peeps, so
Mhm.
opium.
Like, don't do this again. This is your warning.
Like,
And
Yeah,
then
just-
after that, I'm just gonna explode your brain.
kaboom.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
with the insight that this group collectively has, you guys are at a ceasefire right now, and you have attacked the collective by freeing the cobbler. So he's like, "Hey, warning over the bow, shot over the bow. This was not our agreement of the ceasefire." That's all.
Yeah,
Oops.
we did it again.
I'm a scientist, not a pirate. I'm not here to parlay.
On guard?
Okay, other people parlay besides pirates.
Is that your fucking tagline going
Nico
forward?
only
That's so
Nico
good.
only thinks pirates parlay.
Yeah, no one else makes deals. It's true. Only
Yeah,
pirates.
Pirates are terrible at doing
Nico
deals.
famously
And they're really bad. Famously
who's
terrible
lived
at
in
deals.
the gate their entire probably. I'm guessing they're most of their life. If not,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's just a great catchphrase. I'm a scientist, not a pirate. I didn't come to parlay. That's so good. Oh.
Well,
Hmm.
what do...
We just go to
Niall
the
will
church.
follow your lead.
You have a decision?
All right.
You don't have
I
to
do.
tell us.
Do we want to find your sister first? I forget what we said on that.
I don't think we'll be able to find her.
Okay, then we're following you.
Yeah, I think
She doesn't want to be found, I don't think.
Oh,
exactly. Or he doesn't want you to find her.
Either one.
But yeah, I think we would waste our time going to the one. I have assumptions that she could still be at the administration office, or at least she has been there recently.
You could go poke our noses in.
We can always go check.
And we have not also. We also haven't checked anything that happened at the barracks. How far is the barracks away?
From where you
Would it be
guys are right now, it's the southernmost point on the opposite end.
Would it be
of where the church
conceivably
is.
realistic? Like obviously, like conceivably realistic. Like the barracks is also could be under control. It's within its reach, town reach, right?
It's within the city limits, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, but it's like down, but like we gotta go that way, so
No, you gotta go. It's like the opposite, right?
yeah.
The church is northwest.
Yeah.
The barracks is
here.
south.
And like we're
You guys are
north-ish.
west.
Yeah, remind we're west.
You guys are
Right.
western central, though. You're still well within the city limits, just west of the marketplace, because the marketplace
So
is
it's
kind of
like
that center point.
left or right? Which way you want to go?
Yeah, sure. North or south, really, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Do we know? Does mass start like at sunset or at sundown?
He just specified to join him for service.
Cool. Join me. I'm not going to tell
So
you
we
what time
can-
it is or when, which one.
We can
We're
look
open
around until
forever.
the evening service then.
I assume if we
Just
wanted
want
to
you
do
all to know that this entire like investigation series has been like 6 or 7 episodes. The
Yeah.
back of my head, I've just been singing a Hotel California on repeat this entire time.
Mm.
You could check out anytime you like, but you could never leave.
I'd like to rest a little. In case
Could do a short rest.
Yeah, in case we
Yeah, you can show.
fisticuffs. Like I wanna.
Specifically, if I have to punch someone,
Okay.
I need a nap.
Yeah, we can
I have half
settle
health.
for a bit.
Nap sounds like a great idea.
Go lay down, Moss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, already on it.
Yoink.
Don't let anything crawl in my ears. Actually, scratch that. I'll sleep standing up.
I
Or
will
just
be.
put in earplugs.
And nose
Boss
plugs.
kind of looks at his giant ass ears.
Just roll them up and then staple
Just
them
shove someone's sock in there.
shut. That would work actually. Short rest, long rest.
Sock.
Short rest.
Sure.
Short rest.
It's
rest,
still like
okay.
the morning. We can't long rest
Yeah.
again.
No,
It's
it's
like
1
two.
o'clock in the
Moss,
afternoon.
Moss has how many levels of exhaustion?
Right.
Moss could long rest.
It's just 3. It's fine.
That's true.
I'll happily long rest if
It's gonna
that's
be
an
8
option.
hours.
We could chase a few more leads probably in the meantime.
Can sleep.
While you catch Z's, we'll catch the criminals.
Yo,
Oh, you could.
Catch
It would
the
be really
Z's,
funny
like,
if we just went-
Look,
If we just went to the church without him and he was just
Oh
like,
my
I feel like
God.
something's wrong.
yeah, it just
My spice.
wakes up. It's like
There's a
huh,
disturbance in the force.
it feels like everyone is dead.
It just cuts to us all on the ground.
Family Guy death pose.
Oh.
How long did you sleep?
Geometry death pose.
Okay. Moss is going to bed. You guys are resting for an hour. You can spend some hit dice as required. And then what leads are we chasing? Or are we just going to pass the time waiting for Moss to rest?
If you guys want to check on the barracks at the recruitment office, then
Mm-hmm. Recruitment office?
let's go.
Hopefully we don't get goo jumped again.
Did that wrong.
You guys head to the recruitment office.
You could spend more.
Oh my god, I can! I'm doing it again.
You spend up to 6 because
I can. That's good enough. No, fuck it. One more.
That's
yeah,
good
I'm
enough.
great.
Lord.
Ooh, there it is.
Whoa, Dilly.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Okay.
Thank you.
No, absolutely fantastic. You head to the recruitment office. The door is open. You guys busted the lock last time you were here.
Means no one's been here
wind.
since.
The wind has busted
They
it
just don't need
open,
locks anymore.
and the front window is shattered. The base of the window is a scorch mark.
That wasn't there before, was it?
Somebody try to Molotov the recruitment office?
I don't think so.
What's a Molotov?
Nico, I think you make up these words all the time. Just
I'm
kidding.
sorry.
It's fucking high society Flintgate words, man. What do they mean?
I was getting drunk all the time on Molotov cocktails.
Hmm.
What's your favorite drink?
Can I go take a look at the burn mark and like inspect it and maybe like give it a little like take a knife and like scrape a little bit off, taste it. What kind of fire is that? Is that some like wood scorch? Is that some like chemical scorch or like demon self-rescorch?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, fuck me.
You aren't jesting.
I need to. You know what? I'm pretty good at it innately, so I'll take it. 8. I ain't that good at it.
8. You don't taste anything on the scorch mark. You don't smell anything on the scorch mark. As you stand up, you get a waft of ozone.
Inside?
No, just from the vicinity where you're investigating.
Is there anything above me about to jump down on me?
Make a perception check.
10. Oh, 11.
Coast is clear. You usually smell ozone in this kind of environment after a lightning storm.
Yeah. So
Makes
it's
more
red
sense.
lightning.
Yep. That was my nickname in high school. I don't know.
I was just extremely fast.
I was so fast, but I was not in shape, so my face was constantly red.
That's really good.
That's the name. Red lightning.
Boy.
Oh shit, it's red lightning.
Oh shit. Incredible endurance, but you couldn't tell by looking at me.
Near death by the
You
enemy's
can't-
rays.
You can't tell if he just ran 100 full speed or 10 miles.
Or walked from the parking lot. You can't tell.
Just 4
That's the-
steps
that's-
leading into the
that's his
cafeteria.
secret.
Got me every time.
That's his secret. He'll never know.
Sorry for derailing, but that was good.
That was good.
Yeah, red lightning hit the building.
Can I see, like, if I look through the glass pane hole very foolishly, can I see, like, did it hit something in particular? Because, like, did it go, like, diagonally into the building?
No,
Or did it,
it,
like,
like
strike
the
down?
whole front window is busted. It's not like a hole. It gets like busted, but it hit the like frame at the bottom of the glass, and it caused the whole glass above it to shatter.
Like,
But
Is
you look
there-
inside, and there is something peculiar.
Oh. Yes.
There are 2 outlines of humanoid creatures
it's gonna start by lightning.
outlined by floating glass.
Floating glass?
Like
That's
some
not
of the
supposed to do
glass
that.
that shattered was sucked into a silhouette of 2 people.
On the ground or, like, standing up invisible people?
standing up invisible people about 10 feet into the recruitment office.
I'm gonna just pretend I'm like just looking through the window and then just slowly moonwalk my way back. There's definitely invisible people in there covered in glass shards.
Don't worry, I have the perfect spell for this.
Yes. You got
What
this.
was yours, sorry?
I'll be behind.
Niall
I can
pulls
just-
out their rifle. Me too.
I'm gonna just cast. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in the building.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, what's the saving throw? I love
It is.
fairy fire.
It is dexterity.
Dex saving throw. You cast the spell. Nothing happens.
Damn, they must have fucking saved it.
Were you?
But there's a bunch of objects light up too.
Oh yeah, the whole room looks like a disco party now.
But where the floating glass is nothing.
In fact, it's kind of harder to see them because all the floating glass is now refracting the fairy fire.
It's just
Honestly,
a
it looks really
prison.
pretty.
It's
Soren,
really
you just made
pretty.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
You invented the disco ball.
Edmonton's
Soren just-
latest art installation strikes again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Replacing the
But,
giant spider balls.
I mean, they know. I guess if it is.
They don't react, they don't move, they don't turn. They're just
Maybe they're dead.
they're not T-posing, but they're like
Does
They're
it?
just on guard.
you can't tell what way they're facing by the
Can I?
stance.
Damn. What do I have? Oh, I don't have this over smoking bottle anymore.
Aqua, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, let's just walk in. Wait,
Aqua.
am I even here or am I sleeping?
No, you're
No,
here.
you're here with us.
Okay.
We waited
This is
for
after the
like,
1 hour quick nap.
Gotcha.
Moss is just out cold right now.
So Moss is taking the 8 hours.
He
Gotcha.
needs it. All right.
I'll have
walks
disadvantage on
in.
all attacks.
Yeah. What?
Third
Didn't
level
sleep.
exhaustion is brutal. Yeah.
Did LG and Marty come with us?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god.
So they just see this disco party inside.
They're just
Damn right
attached
they
to me.
do, and they
They're
see
basically-
Aqua walk into it.
Yep, guess I'm walking. I'm committed now.
Well, you said, why don't we just walk in? So I assumed you were. You don't have to be, but
I'll go
I
with her.
assume you're just
You
like,
got
hey.
this.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll be
oh,
behind
they would have started
you.
attacking Eagle right away, so let's just walk in.
Ah.
True.
They
They
just
don't-
attacked Nico.
You guys walk anywhere near them or anywhere in the room around them, and they don't react, they don't move, they don't turn to look at you, they don't follow you.
But the glass looks like it's sticking out of something.
It's like
Is it? Are parts of the
It's-
glass like missing? Like if I look at it close enough?
not really. It looks to be thoroughly coating them, but it's like snakeskin. It's like scales made out of the glass that shatter. Like it's not perfect. They're not symmetrical. It is loose shards of glass, but it seemed to have stuck to this silhouette. These silhouettes.
If you can hear us, you know we can see you, right?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Yes, Nico.
I would like to cast detect magic on, or nope, the other one, dispel magic on one of them. I think they're held on one of these shapes.
Okay.
So any spell of third level or lower ends, and each spell of fourth or higher, they make. I make an ability check with my spellcasting ability
I don't know.
Perfect.
Fairy fire disappears.
Very funny.
on the creature. On the
She
creature.
can focus the creature, and since it failed, technically, she can
It ain't
choose that it
even-
doesn't affect them. But you do need to roll an ability check.
Higher than a 3.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
20 is what you needed.
Ah!
Both of the silhouettes
Oh, both.
disanimate and the glass just falls to the ground.
So it's fucking weird.
Nico, did you just
Kill
kill
them?
them?
Are they? Oh, what if they? Wait. Are there lights on inside?
There was.
Like, what if this is like a shadow puppet? And they're shaped so that it looks like at night there's like people? Like a light just like shines through them? I'm just trying to rationalize that I didn't just murder two beings.
What if
You
you
know,
just
and-
killed two people that could have helped us?
America's latest security system is just 2 animated bodies to make it seem like there's always someone home.
Magical scarecrows.
Magical scarecrows, yeah.
Black scarecrows.
Yeah, there's always someone here. Wait. Do we have the same water bottle?
Not the same, but it's similar.
That was so simple. Mine's broken. Is yours broken?
No.
Mine got cut, and it's very sharp right there.
Mine's
right
normal.
there. It's very cut. It hurts every time I drink from it.
I wonder if these were unseen servants.
Great color choice.
Well, they could have been.
Because they would just stand there, waiting to be
Okay.
commanded.
Yeah, whatever you have to tell yourself to rationalize that you killed 2 people.
No. I'm familiar with this
Hey,
spell. They
go.
just wait until they get commanded again.
Now you're part of the team.
smiles.
Listen, if Soren starts ribbing you with jokes, that means he's starting to like you.
It's true. Very true.
Oh, that's great. But
Does anything
otherwise,
else look like
besides this terrifying depiction that just happened, the building looks untouched since you were last here.
Alright then.
Same dusty floors.
Is there any no displacement of dust and stuff like that? Like
Not besides what you guys created last time you were here.
This is where who was here last time?
This
Me?
is where
Moss.
Niall got
Yeah, it was me, you, at Moss, and Aqua at first, and then we split up, and then Aqua went with. Me and
y'all
Aqua went.
came back here, and then Niall got tickled.
Yeah, now I get tickled. Moss almost got tickled, but then he used his superpower.
In the reverse card.
Yep.
Yeah, he said, "Nah."
Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh.
Yo,
Nah.
but if he had not been able to use that and I got Moss,
That would have
all
been
the aura
bad.
checking, I could have said whatever the hell I wanted. That would have been so good.
Too bad for you.
Wah.
Legendary resistance, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
The one in
So, what time is it?
Mr. Wolf.
It's like 2 or 3. It hasn't been that long since you guys finished your short rest. You guys have about 6.5, 7 hours to kill.
And we poked around in here, right? Nothing else has changed? Nothing?
This is where you found the logbook. Originally.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But who
And we-
just put unseen servants in here?
Someone who wanted their servants? No.
Is there a hidden door?
Secret tunnel.
Secret
Is
passage.
Yeah,
there
is
an
there-
alarm spell on the door? Like remnants of an alarm spell?
Make an Arcana check.
Did we just trigger a silent alarm?
Can I give you guidance? Or no?
Check it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can give you guidance? Or no?
Yeah.
Alright, 2. Add 2 whatever to your roll.
18.
18. There is a remnant of a spell on the bottom third of the doorway that you guys just walked through. Little, not the same type of scorch mark as the lightning, but like a little arcane fizzle mark from a spell
Like-
expiring.
It expired before we got there? Or
Hard to
as we
tell.
got there?
Hard to tell.
I think we figured somebody's trap. Have we left? Is anybody unsupervised right now? Did
I
we
mean,
leave
Moss
anybody
is-
behind?
Well, Moss is sleeping.
Moss and Amon are behind.
Amon, stay behind.
We could have.
Yeah.
What if they're being attacked because we're here?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Aqua.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see
Maybe-
them try.
Maybe give Amon or Moss your Ascending Stone next time we leave them alone. Because you have 2 for no reason.
I have a reason. I told
No,
you.
you don't.
I do. I
But
was.
if they die before you decide, then how does that help anyone?
Listen. Walk with me. Walk with me. As we're going back to them, okay, to warn them, I will explain, okay? Okay? Listen,
Explain your sound logic here.
So, okay, I was trying to tell Nico earlier, because she asked the same thing, because she was trying to steal one of mine, even though she gave it to me as a gift, so, which, Nico, yes, you did. You gave it to me from your tower. That's where I got it from.
Yes, I
It was a
did,
gift.
but
You
I
can't-
did not try to steal it. This is slander.
You just went, okay, fine, and you gave it back. That means you're trying to steal it. You sneaky little weasel. Anyways, and so, okay, I went too far. My bad. Sneaky little chipmunk. How's that? Better? Anyways, Soren, back to you. So, like, listen.
Incredible.
Me, Nico, and Nyla are normally together when we split off. You and Kuno are normally together when you split off. And in this case, Amon and Moss, coincidentally, are together whenever we split off. I haven't decided who to give it to. It's either Amon or Moss, but I don't know which one.
Well, you could set it between them, and then that would be neither of them.
Well,
Have them stand 10 faces away from each other and put the stone in the middle, and the
then have
survivor
it-
gets the stone. It's that
like,
easy.
do they
Have them
play a
scream at the
game, or do they try to guess a number?
Boulder
Like,
Parchment Shears.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
Or you could ask which one wants it.
What if none of them say they want it?
I doubt that will be the case.
I think it would have to be whoever appreciates rocks more. Maybe.
I think.
What?
I
What?
think
I'm
I'd be
very
the
hard
man
about
named
this.
after
do you
the
think?
moon.
Oh
That's a
my
rock
god,
man
Nico,
right
that
there.
is so smart.
That's why you keep me around.
Li-
All right, well,
You know what? We solved it. We're great guys. We literally are the lost and found. We found the answer to my lost question. Right, Kuno?
Oh, yeah.
He's been on a different planet the entire
He's
time.
been completely phased out of reality. Oh.
Totally was listening to the whole conversation.
Oh, I knew you were, Kuno.
I'm glad we found whatever we were looking for.
Is this like
That's what our name
is this like softcore gaslighting? When you just go along with it because it's easier.
even though I feel like it's
So
yeah,
good.
it's like it should be like a deception, but I'm glad it's not.
No, this is vibes. This is just vibes. No deception check needed.
All vibes, no deception.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, you guys head back to see if you executed Amon and Moss by accident.
Come back.
We didn't execute them.
Maybe there's somebody else who's looking for us,
Of course.
right? Like a nice wizard who's here
Yeah.
to also assist us, right?
No.
Absolutely.
I have been full of wizards.
I could not be more sure that that is correct.
I think we are the wizards.
Wonderful wizards.
Yeah,
Nope.
have you heard of Oz?
You guys are unbelievable. You guys head back to the camp that we are calling Niall's backyard.
Yes.
Yeah, backyard.
And Moss is asleep. And Amon, what are you up to?
Amon's just been sitting outside of Moss's tent, just like thinking.
Thanks for watching my back, homie.
Yeah, just waiting.
He's
Moss
pondering
is
away.
sleeping standing up, I should clarify.
Yeah.
He wasn't joking about that.
5 feet apart because they're not okay.
Gay. Great. They're not great.
They're not gate. Yeah.
They're not great.
You guys return in a huff and puff, and Amon, you see them not running,
hell are-
but like hurrying back.
The hell are you fucking walking so fast for?
We may have. No, we're fine.
I thought I murdered you again. But you're not
Aqua-
dead.
There was some sort of
Aqua-
alarm or something on the entrance to the recruitment office. So
Or was it the window?
I see.
Threshold of the door. So I thought, maybe, okay, it was all a booby trap to lure us in. Wow, they just went, hacha, and assassinated everyone else. Or everyone we love. Where are the Schumans? Where are the parents?
They're still inside. No one's coming knocking, so
The cobbler?
I'll look over to the tent where the cobbler's at.
Tent's not honk shoeing.
Shit.
oh god.
He could be up.
Go over there and peek in.
I throw a knife at the tent. I'm just kidding.
Is he in there?
Tent's empty.
I guess he fucked off.
Well, I mean, he did have shoes to
You
make.
didn't
He had
notice
a-
anything?
He had a
Huh?
big ass. He had so many shoes to make.
What'd you say,
You were
Cole?
here the entire time. You didn't see anything happen.
No, I've been sitting here with Moss.
I'm gonna start tossing the entire backyard fort.
Okay,
Is there a cobbler anywhere?
Can I go make a survival check?
Yeah, make a survival check.
See if his. I look for very nice footprints, since he would probably be saving the
Very
best shoes for himself.
He gives the best shoes to everyone else. He's the cobbler.
He's a very
really-
humble
You think
man.
he's selfish? Yeah, he doesn't.
Open-toed Crocs.
14
Whoa.
total.
14. You
He's
do
wearing the
follow a set of tracks. It leads towards Niall's house from the tent.
Uno will go in.
You hear some voices. Make a stealth check.
Dude, I roll bad today.
Oh.
5 total.
You walk into the living room where these voices are coming from, and sitting around a table, you see 5 figures. You see Niall's parents, the 2 live-ins, and the cobbler, enjoying a fantastic game of blackjack.
Ooh. I'll play a hand.
You hop in. You interrupted just by when you joined the conversation. The cobbler telling a story of his son, an adventurer, or so his son proclaimed, that had gone off a while ago and had never come back. He's paid multiple times for messages to be sent, both via paper and letter and via magical means. But he has been unable to reach his son in about 4 months. And so he is honoring that memory by making up stories of what his son must be up to.
Do they notice me that I'm in?
Yeah, by this point, this is when you join the table, and they kind of acknowledge you. The story breaks for a second, but it resumes as your hand is dealt in.
Sorry,
It's
what
like
race
somber.
is the cobbler? Like,
The cobbler is human.
okay. Should make sure I Maybe I've run into his son somewhere.
I was about to say that his son might be the gnome
Yeah.
that got murked by the owl
Yeah,
bears.
that was my. That's why. Yeah. Just had to be sure.
Double checking.
Yeah, Kuno
the
play
cobbler
a
had
quick
it.
hand of blackjack and then leave.
Everyone's worrying in
Just
the
outside,
backyard, just like
All in.
You guys come back and
Inside.
all the tents have been completely dismantled as Nico and Niall are looking for the cobbler.
Oh, found them by the way. Also, I won. also, I have no money.
Hey, how'd you win if you have no money?
Yeah, he cleaned me out actually.
I don't know if that's winning.
No, I lied.
Oh.
Hoping.
No, I
Yeah.
lied.
hoping.
Flat out. But the mood that you were getting in there was, well, actually, it's not something that Kuno is familiar with. This kind of preparing for the worst conversation of pretending everything's normal one last time. The game of cards, some friends, and some stories that nobody believes. In what feels like the night, but is in fact the middle of the day.
Kuno will just kind of like, yeah. I think he'll hang. I think he'll first poke his head out the door, and kind of shout back to the group, like, "Found them," and then go back. And just kind of. Do you mind if I pull up a chair?
Of course, please. You can pick up where you left off. You're welcome to deal back in. We're not playing for keeps, so don't worry about the coins so much. Do you have any stories, son?
Me and my brother come from a far place, so I've had quite a few years traveling under my belt. I've seen things.
What is the most exciting thing you've seen in the last year?
That's a good question. Well, one time I got trapped in a yeah. Do you know what a pocket dimension is? I
They
didn't
kind of
die
look
until
amongst
I-
each other. No, son, we don't. What is a
It's
pocket dimension?
it's like it's like another place that is not connected to the world, and it is almost like it is quite hard to describe. But I was trapped there for 8 months, so I was told. But it was 4 weeks. It was not the most pleasant, but it is the most interesting thing that has happened in the last year.
And knowing what you know now, would you do it again?
Oh, definitely not.
You see the cobbler looks a little downtrodden at that response.
It was mostly on accident.
Wonder if he regrets it, wherever he is. They kind of console him. No, you can't think like that.
You miss him, yeah?
Every day. I refuse to believe he's dead, though. My son was too brave. He's out there.
I'm sure he is. Venturing, I think it gets a bad rep. Not as dangerous as other people think, at least in my opinion. Where did he go? Is he looking for something?
I don't know what he was looking for, but he headed east. He never came back.
East is the no. East isn't the mountains. East is like
East is toward Flintgate.
yeah. Does he have a name?
Bill Cobbler.
The cobbler frowns. He must. He must have a name. Can't rightfully say I remember it.
No. Well, that is a shame. Everybody has been losing their memory recently, so I'm sure it will come back.
I hope so.
If I see him on my travels, I will tell him that you are looking for him. I don't
Absolutely.
know what I'll be looking for necessarily, but I'll ask if I see someone. I will ask them if their father makes shoes, and well, I think that is a good giveaway. I don't think there's that many people who make shoes. I spent a long time looking for someone who makes shoes, and Flintgate had no one.
You're Kuno, right?
Yeah.
I think I know that name. Did you purchase something recently?
It is a secret through my brother, but yes, I did purchase boots. The ones that are made of the tapestry.
Right. I'll try occupying my thoughts with that. Get that done for you as soon as I can.
We are in no rush right now. We are currently dealing with a heavy situation.
Well, good pair of boots might make it feel lighter. See what I can do.
Thank you, and good luck with the rest of your game. And Kuno will kind of stand up and put his chair away. You are all adults, and I understand that, but just let us know if you're leaving next time. If we're trying to keep our ducks in order.
They kind of chuckle as if you're making a joke, but at the end of the day, nod.
Kuno just stares.
Just stares him so blankly. I'm serious.
Have fun,
you
you
walk up?
guys. Yeah.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode. The final little calm before the potential storm. We don't know what's gonna happen. Taking a big
What decision
sleep,
will I make?
a big snooze. Learned a little bit. Set off an alarm. Freed the cobbler. Or did we? Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Session 36, November 6th already. I know it's not Friday, but next session will be on the 13th.
Ooh. Everyone get
might be spooky. It's like Halloween 2.0, right? The 13th.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wear
close
ghost
enough.
sheets.
Monday the
we're all-
13th?
Oh, we gotta be careful if we're in ghost
Yeah,
sheets.
careful
You
about
gotta
that.
be- You gotta be real
I could just wear a
careful.
pillowcase, it'll fit me.
That's true. You can be just in the regular pillowcase. All right, guys.
Sure.
We'll see you next week. Please, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate the support. We've been putting a lot of work into it. Follow us here on Twitch. TikTok is where we're spending most of our time when we're not streaming. And then we're putting some updates on Twitter when we have to. We hate using that website, but it is good to get the information out there. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Goodbye now.
Bye. You can touch the dial, but turn it to something good.
What Kuno didn't realize, on the final hand dealt, when he stood up and like a polite young man, put his chair away where he got it from, looking back at the group and saying, "Let us know where you're going before you go." Made eye contact with 5 and didn't look down. Didn't see the puddles. But maybe that's okay, because I'm keeping them safe.